Robbie, what's this about finance claims?
Look, if you had a car, a motorbike or a camper van on finance between 2007 and 2021, you might have been missold or overcharged. Motor Reclaim can check it for you quickly and no win, no fee.
That easy? I've got to look into it.
Hit the link below for a simple check and you might have a valid claim to get some money back.
Cool, mate.
What's wrong
The
with
Don
you?
doesn't sound happy there, does he?
You gotta do better.
Sounds like someone's getting fired in there.
The hell's wrong with you lot? Your levels are dropping.
Ty in there. Mate, I think Ty might be getting the old tic-tac.
That's just appalling.
What, out
That's
the door?
poor.
Getting the elbow, mate, yeah. What, latest sunshine? Yeah. For good, hopefully. The Don's not happy. Ty, you alright?
We're in a title race. You've got to be putting chances like that away. Rocket Mobile gets you unlimited data, calls and texts for just £16 a month. Plus your invite into the Rocket Perks programs. It's the plan for the real fans.
Yes, everybody, welcome back to DR Sports. Normally we'd be doing live at 5 in about half an hour's time, but we have at 5 p.m. kicking off Argentina versus Egypt. So we felt it is only right to watch it live here on DR Sports. And today joining me on my left-hand side is an empty couch, but also Doyle. How are you, my friend?
Very good, yeah. I'm looking forward to Mo Salah slotting a hat-trick for
Mo
us
Salah
today,
versus Messi, two aging wingers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
One of them is definitely still on the top of his game and the other one is not. But I'm not going to
so.
tell you which one it is. You'll have to work that one out for yourself.
We will have Big James Toon, Messi. I think Messi's #1 fan at the moment, joining us soon on Doyle's side. But on the other side, we've got Harry and we've got Jasmine representing Egypt. How are we both?
Mate, buzzing. Like, you know, finally we're witnessing the downfall of Messi today. I can't wait. Today is the day, you know.
Do you hate Messi?
Mate, I can't lie, man. Like, I'm a Ronaldo fan. Like, yesterday is heartbroken. They fumbled it. They let him down. Okay, they let him down.
He let himself down, lad, because he's 41 years old and he's taking the spot.
And
of a
he's
young man.
41 and he's trying his best, you know.
Yeah, he's trying his best, but he's still crap. He's crap now, lad.
But today, you know, like Salah. I know you like Salah, so
Yeah, I
come
love
on,
Salah.
mate.
Absolutely love Salah.
I've got a sensational few words.
Go on.
Let me share them.
This is sick, by the way. She said she's going to do a diss track to Argentina.
So just for context as well, Jasmine's also, as well as being very knowledgeable on football, also a poet.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Right. So, this is to Argentina. Oh, Argentina, to your dismay, your bubble shall be burst today. Countless offences overlooked, but this time you won't get away.
Okay.
For if God wills that fate dictates, that in the final there awaits a man who goes by Erling Haaland, Yamal or Kylian Mbappe, a team yearning to lift the cup, who Salah should get out of the way.
That's it.
Hooray, hooray!
Shots fired. Look, I think so. We'll start with Argentina's starting 11, all right? Because obviously, I think Argentina have been fairly consistent with the team that they've been playing. Am I right?
Yeah. And
in terms of like, obviously they've got their starting 11, but the interesting one being that Julian Alvarez is starting.
Is
so
he?
obviously, yeah. So obviously, Martinez has played a lot of the games alongside Messi up top. We've got Dibu Martinez in goal, of course, who's as emphatic as always, I think we'd say. Obviously with his saves and all his personality and all. We then got Molina, Romero, Licha Martinez and Tagliafico as a back four. We've then got Rodrigo, De Paul, McAllister, Paredes and Fernandez as a midfield four, with Messi and Julian Alvarez up top.
Now when you read that team out, yeah, it doesn't sound that scary, does it? Especially the back line. Maybe the goalkeeper's good, but that back four.
Now, to be fair though,
Molina, Romero, Martinez and Tagliafico.
the back four is alright. However,
It's
I feel
alright.
like
It's not terrifying though.
Mate, you got Paredes still playing. Paredes is still playing for the starting.
He shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be guaranteed, no.
32 years old, plays for Boca Juniors these days.
Who? Paredes?
Yeah.
Didn't he play for... Oh no, I was thinking of this one.
Yeah, you're thinking of, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Perez obviously used to play for... Paredes
No, I'm
used to play
thinking
for
of the
PSG.
naughty one, lad. The one that did that thing to Mbappe. That's who I thought you meant then when you said, isn't it Paredes? Isn't that his name?
Paredes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that plays for PSG before, innit?
Yeah.
PSG Roma. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, but... So, interesting team. I mean, do you think... Is it just going to be a case of supporting Messi? Like, just... It's 10 people supporting Lionel Messi again, once again today?
He sort of... He's like an orchestra, you know, like... What's the fella, the conductor? Is that right? No, the guy in the orchestras that does the...
Conductor,
yeah. He's like a conductor. He doesn't necessarily demand the ball off his players, but they do seem to play around him. That's the difference between him and Ronaldo. Ronaldo seems to demand respect and demand the ball.
It's like a general.
Yeah,
general, like
whereas
Mbappe.
Messi sort of leads by example, and the ball gravitates towards him through the style of football that Argentina play, plus the players obviously very much trust Messi and what he can do with the ball, and I don't think it's the same for Portugal and Ronaldo.
Do you think that's positionally though? Like Ronaldo leads the line, he's like on the centre backs the entire time, whereas Messi basically drops back and he's in the
everywhere.
middle of the pitch. So literally where they are on the pitch is a big influence on that.
Yeah, that's down to his IQ, right? It's
Yeah.
not because he plays up front, but he drops back and he puts himself in these little pockets. There was a goal that Argentina scored a few weeks ago. Goes out to the left wing, comes in through the box, someone steps over it, lets it go through the legs, and Messi's waiting on the edge of the box. I can't remember who it was against. I think it was one of the games he scored hat-trick in, and he just whipped it in, bottom corner. Algeria, there it is. Oh, look, speaking of James Toon, come on, lads.
Yeah, why are you sat over
Where's
there,
your
bro?
mic?
Are you waiting for the microphone? Well, meanwhile then, while we wait for James to get his microphone, and of course probably wax lyrical about Messi for 25 minutes before the game starts. We've got Egypt starting 11. So Egypt, sorry if I butcher any of the names, by the way. This is
I'll be
I'm
correcting them
very
on the
I'm
spot.
very
That's
bad at
fine.
names as it
They're
stands.
quite
We've
difficult, I
got
can't blame you.
Shobia in goal.
Shubir, yeah.
Why don't you let her read it out herself?
Do you want
but I
to
haven't
read the
got
starting
the-
11
yeah,
now?
go
But also as well, do you
Let's
want
do
to maybe as well tell us a bit more about?
I will be giving you
starting
some
11.
lore behind each of these players.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we've got
No, I have that love.
Zico. Fun fact: until 2019, Zico wasn't actually playing football. He was selling. He was working in a shoe shop, and he is an example of why.
And he's starting in front of our guy from City.
Absolutely.
That was crazy.
But in fact, I think he kept playing until he was. So as of now, he's 29 years of age.
Yeah.
Until 4 years ago, he was in second division. Then he made it up to better clubs. And we saw him score in the game against Russia right before the World Cup, the game against Brazil.
Yep.
And he ended up scoring and giving an assist in the game against New Zealand. So definitely a big inspirational story that sort of gives you like a summary of why he sort of represents, like, let's say, the Egyptian version of the American dream whatsoever.
Or like Jamie Vardy. He like started very late, 23 years old, he got picked up, right?
Yeah.
That's a late time to be a professional
I feel like I
footballer.
still got a chance. Like I'm still 23, so you know.
He might do, lad.
You never know, mate. You never know, mate. Just
We
saying.
were also just talking about this actually. So his team, he plays for Pyramids FC.
Yeah.
Are they? Because I was trying to look through their history, and I think like, are they new?
They're very recent, but they've been doing extremely well.
Ah, there you
Like,
go.
how long have they been a club?
It's like Inter Miami
I think
type of thing.
like probably a
10
decade or
years,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only like 10 years or so.
Yeah,
I
and
told you, lads.
and it's been up
Interesting.
there competing
How long
with.
have the pyramids been there, though? You know what I mean? That's the heritage
contrast.
we're talking
And also,
about.
who put them there? No.
Oh, next question.
No, but they've been competing with other clubs like Al Ahly, which has been entitled the Club of the Century in Africa. So it's quite an interesting fact to take into consideration, the fact that they're very new.
18 years, that's all there.
18
Wow.
years.
Really, wow.
Younger than me? Younger than all
Younger
of
than
us.
us.
Yeah.
Younger than all
Well,
of us.
not all of us.
Sorry? Am I 18?
You're 17.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm 17.
Do we want to talk about your age though?
No,
Are you
absolutely
sure?
not, buddy.
Are you absolutely
no, thank
sure?
You.
Shake
Anyway,
that chin strap and you
so-
get an idea
but-
of
Yeah,
everywhere.
man, I look young.
Supporting the striker.
Yeah, now we have
Salah.
Salah. I think this guy right then needs no introduction. With Haitham Hassan, that's quite an interesting guy because I think he's half French, half Egyptian. And his first game in the World Cup was just last game, and people have been wondering why did it take Hossein Hassan, the manager, too long to make him play. But then it turned out that it was actually some paper, like bureaucratic complication with FIFA, as in like how finalized it was with him like being completely
Egyptian.
playing for Egypt
Yeah.
and not for France. On the other hand, we have Imam Ashur. I think I've said this before. This guy and another guy called Zizou, they're like the Luis Figo of Egypt because they moved from Al Ahly, no, sorry, from Zamalek to the arch rival Al Ahly. And Imam Ashur right here is the most talented. He's the most, like if we're speaking dribbling, skill-wise, I think this guy right here should be doing something today. And I'm rooting for Haitham Hassan as well. Now, the ones that are quite interesting, because we perhaps don't want to go through each and every one of them. Mohamed Hani right here, we weren't sure if he was going to be playing because last time he apparently he has one of the highest records, if not the highest, for own goals scored in a World Cup because he scored 2 own goals this tournament. So Egypt has received 4 goals this tournament. 2 of them were scored by Mohamed Hani.
Fantastic.
But before I say that, this guy right here, he is the guy we're still up until this stage. He scored not only a fantastic assist to Zico in the New Zealand game, he scored, which got us back in the game, but even in the Belgium game and in the Australia game, he's the one who's like putting his life on the line. He doesn't mind dying for it, and that's definitely the spirit that we need. He was suffering potentially a concussion, so it's good to know that he's not.
It's a perfect follow-up after what you said. He will die for the badge. He's also got concussion.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. That's probably why he was scoring the own goals.
Well, you see, so yeah, that's good news. And finally, Choubert. Choubert is I'd say he's 75% of the team.
The goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy, he spent like the onset of his career trying to prove himself that he's not there just by virtue of him being a Nepo baby, because his dad was Ahmed Choubert. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, Ahmed Choubert was responsible for changing the rules of football forever, you guys.
Tell us why.
Yeah.
He was goalkeeper in the game between Egypt and Ireland in 1990. And for the whole 90 minutes of the game, let's say the commentator was just saying nothing but Rabia Yassin passes the ball to Choubert, Choubert passes back to Rabia Yassin. Choubert passes the ball to Ibrahim Hassan.
Yeah, now I know.
And ever since, that's why, like in 1992, the back pass law was introduced.
So you can't pick it up anymore?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
That's a fantastic
I didn't know
little
that.
piece. Yeah.
Thanks for
I
the
didn't know
love.
anything about that. So in 1990, that game was what triggered getting rid of back passes.
Yeah.
So you can't just pass it back and forth and waste time?
Graham Souness.
Well, because they were doing it too much. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It ended up with an 0-0 draw. A draw.
Whole game, bro, doing the whole game.
Yeah.
They just kept passing it back to the goalkeeper.
The Irish manager was just human.
Of course.
Like, rightfully so. Thank you, Harry.
So who do you think there is the biggest threat? Let's say Mo Salah aside, because it's very easy to point to Mo
Ashur is
Salah.
quite good.
Who's going to be like the biggest threat for Argentina to look out
Ashur
for?
definitely is I've said like he's very talented, but I think today I'm expecting a very nice duo between Zico and Haitham Hassan. Because last game we watched Haitham Hassan, what a surprise. Like, one can't help but wonder how things would have looked like had he been on the team since the beginning. But I think, I don't want to exaggerate, but some people in the comment sections were saying, it reminds me of watching Yamal.
Jamal?
Like Lamine Yamal.
And is it fair and right that just in terms, obviously in football terms, that Marmoush isn't starting?
I agree with that decision. Unfortunately, as much as I like Marmoush and I've written a poem about him as well, the fact that in Man City, Haaland exists and has been benched for quite a lot of time by the mere fact that Haaland is just on the team, and it's quite like it makes sense. Like I'm not objecting to it, but it's gotten a lot to his performance. So his club, let's say dismissal in a sense, has gotten a lot to how he's been performing on the team, and it's not been well. He's lost multiple balls. Some accusations of selfishness every now and then, so it makes sense.
I
why it's
mean,
not.
I think that, Marmoush starting on bench, that might actually give a little bit of twists in further of the game, maybe in the 60-minute when he come in, fresh leg, he was playing like 100-minute plus for the last game against Australia. So I think right now, he's sitting at a bench and then coming in later. I think that might actually change the game.
We've seen how
he's quick,
important
he's
substitutes
agile.
are in this World Cup. Well, Belgium, I don't know if you guys know, just broken a record for most goal involvements by substitutes in a single World Cup campaign. Belgium have had 5 goals, 4 assists. They've got 9 goal involvements by substitutes so far this campaign. Belgium has, which is a record. Obviously, there's an extra game now, but they've done it. They've broken the record in the round of 16 with like 3 or so games to go. And obviously, they did go through, thankfully, for the kind of the sake of football, Belgium beat the USA because obviously everything was gone on.
That was nice. I was liking USA's run, man.
No, but like with the whole Balogun thing was ridiculous.
Outrageous. That
was absolutely ridiculous.
Farce, absolute farce. You cannot
what
do that.
What specific thing you referring
So
to?
Balogun got a red card.
You know about the Trump called FIFA,
oh, right? Yeah.
And then basically claimed that Trump claimed that he was the one that got Balogun's red suspended for a year so that he could play.
That is genuinely outrageous. I cannot believe it.
That's kind of awful.
I'm happy they lost, to be honest with you. Definitely, it's the best USA side I've ever seen. Genuinely, it is. They played really well in the group stages.
And they're a home nation, mate. All the home nations are gone now.
But also, getting a leg up, cheating, essentially, is what it is. It's cheating.
Best manager ever for USA team as well, you know, Pochettino, yeah.
Probably, yeah. But it's one of them.
Not much competition.
I'm happy they lost because they cheated. Say again?
Well, no, he was saying not much competition. It depends, man.
That's true.
It depends, but would you not do the same thing if it was your country?
Of course I'd want my player back, but there's rules, lad, and there's rules there for a reason. So now do we get
I just feel like we must have seen similar things in the past.
Well, because the other one that we've seen, which is similar,
at least it's guys. This was right in your face, lad. This was like
it's just in your face, yeah.
Do you know if someone does it as in a guised way, yeah, then you still can't sort of prove it, and you're not happy about it, but you know there's rules and regulations. There wasn't even an appeal for it. He just called somebody up and went, take that red card off now, and it was just two people that are.
But the thing is, it's not that the red card has been changed. The red card, so it went through the whole appeal process, the independent board, whatever it's called, and they still said it's a red card, and it was but the red card was then suspended for it. It's like Ronaldo when he punched an Ireland player, right, but just before the tournament started, and he got a 3-game ban. But I think one of the games would have been Portugal's opening World Cup game for this tournament. So Ronaldo still has a red card that he has to serve. But they delayed it until after the tournament so he could play in the tournament.
That one makes more sense, though. It's still not right.
With Bellingham, do you remember in the Euros?
Yeah.
Bellingham got a second yellow, got a 1-game ban, but they then suspended that 1-game ban until after the Euros have finished.
That's different, though, to me. It's not immediate that it's been changed. It was like the next day, wasn't it, that it got rescinded? And there's a procedure and there's time in between for them to wait, and you understand why they're doing that because the weight of the World Cup is much heavier than like the friendlies that they're playing or whatever. This is during the tournament, lad.
Yeah.
He's got a rifle. That was a red card. It just was.
It's a clear red card. And Trump went, I'd never heard of red cards before the tournament. And then I looked them up. And then he immediately went, and I know my stuff, I'm good at this. That's definitely not a red card. I'm like, you didn't know what it was 4 weeks ago.
You know, he said, I'm really good at sports. And he, like, just 2 sentences before, he said he didn't even know what a red card was.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't know what a red card was 4 weeks ago. But I do now, and I'm really good at this, and that's not a red card.
It's not a political show,
I think what you're saying is the manner in which it all came out, as you said. It wasn't through an actual appeal or anything. I feel like I've seen similar things in the past, and you touched on a few of them there, but the way he came out and said it, I can see. Yeah.
But the other thing is Belgium before the game also, they did an extra thing where they said, so they appealed it. So Belgium appealed the decision. And then FIFA knocked back their appeal by basically saying, Belgium, you're not involved in this. Why are you appealing?
You're not involved? We're playing, yeah?
Yeah, they're playing. And then so Belgium then called the US and went, if you start Balogun or if he plays and you win, we're not going to sue, but we're going to raise the right to question his eligibility.
Should be like that anyway.
Because that's what they said they would do, and I think rightfully so.
Just because they won doesn't mean that it was still, it should be forgotten. It's outrageous.
But the fact that Belgium won has basically stopped a whole other Pandora's box of mess opening, of them appealing and questioning eligibility and everything like that. Let's say Balogun had scored the winner, right?
Joke?
Yeah,
the integrity of the game is now, it's already questionable, right? The sport has got lots of money in it, so, you know, there's stuff that goes on in this game that you probably question anyway.
Yeah.
But when someone's blatantly going, hey, see me just take that red card off because I'm the president.
And also, did you see Sepp Blatter came out and questioned it and was like, the integrity of FIFA is being questioned. And I'm like, Sepp Blatter. No, he did. He tweeted.
No, he's taking liberties there, mate, because he's pushed the integrity of FIFA down the toilet a long time before
that's what I'm like.
Trump
if
did
Sepp
anything
Blatter
like
is there
that.
going, I don't know about this.
You're one to speak.
He's using one to try and pick his moment there. That he's being clever.
But to be fair, isn't it quite reassuring that they're out now? At least like with the conspiracy theory of the World Cup being sold to certain countries. I think the most probably the biggest candidates had it been sold would have probably been the hosting country. And we've heard like the same rumors with AFCON as well when it was hosted in Morocco and the whole scandal with Senegal and Morocco, and then Senegal apparently lifting the trophy and celebrating blah 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 blah, and just like a few weeks later we see Morocco claiming the title again, and like majority of people were saying, oh, is that because Morocco was hosting the tournament whatsoever?
I mean, just imagine that, you know, if this thing happened to another country, you know, it's because it's US and it's happening in US, and because there's so many things happening behind the scenes, that's why they're trying to press it down, you know. Imagine if, as we say, you know, if Balogun scores the winner or just scores any goal and do any contributions to the game, it'll be another big sort of, you know, things happening.
It's just very indicative of the president who thinks that the rules don't apply to him in any case, in any situation whatsoever. And he's applied it to football, and I'm just like, just stay away from this game, please. You're already doing all kinds of mad stuff to this planet. Please leave this game alone at least.
Leave football alone, man.
But what I'm saying is, do you not even remember, I mean, Sepp Blatter, all of them, whether it's the president of FIFA or the president of the United States, we've been seeing this for days.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the South Korea World Cup?
Yes, that one is bad. 2002.
Well, I don't remember
the
myself,
most
but
corrupt tournament I've ever seen in my career. The Italy game, where is it like Totti gets chopped down in the box, goes for a penalty, no penalty, whoever. They had the referees in their back pocket. Every decision was going their way, and they went on some like fairy tale run. But
do you know the funny thing about this whole run?
Big up that city.
Is literally in Asia right now. People are still talking about the World Cup. Funny enough, like when Korea is suffering in this whole World Cup, you know, everyone in Asia is like they're just paying their debt for 24 years ago. Literally, everyone is saying about that. You know, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Threads, they were talking about it because, you know, this time it's a bit terrible, you know, how they perform, but like people are still remembering 24 years ago. It's absolutely corrupted. I think same as US this time as well. But luckily they did not win, you know. That's the thing.
Probably should move on from more of this corruption talk and politics talk.
Well, anyway. I was going to say as well, so this game obviously will be England keeping an eye on this, because if England beat Norway, they'll play
Argentina in the semi-final.
Likely Argentina, obviously, if Argentina go through, or one of, Colombia, Switzerland. So obviously we've got the Colombia-Switzerland game later on today. This is the other bracket that England are heading on a collision course for.
I think that's still too far ahead, and England should definitely not count the chickens before they've hatched yet, mate.
Yeah, we should, mate.
Norway have got Erling Haaland, and we've got nothing for 80 minutes.
Harry Kane,
I get it.
We've got Harry Kane.
But
Anthony Gordon, mate.
This is what English fans do.
Have you seen Anthony Gordon?
Yeah, he's boss. He's from my city.
He's killing it right now.
This is what England fans do.
Anthony Gordon's been great.
We think ahead like this, like we're already beating Norway. This is a good side that just knocked out Brazil. With two fantastic bits of quality from Erling Haaland.
Brilliant.
Our defence is not the best, boys.
Konsa and Giggy's
ladies.
sweating, I can't lie, man.
And then you've got Erling Haaland sprinting at you, like terrifying. And I don't think we should count our chicken. It's going to be a tough game, man.
I'll tell you who wouldn't be sweating against him is Dan Burn, the guy who came on in the 70th minute. Because let me tell you something. In his last 9 appearances, Erling Haaland hasn't scored against Newcastle because Dan Burn has been doing a man marking job on him.
True?
It's actually true.
Is that good? Is that a real stat?
Haaland's got 1 in 10 against Newcastle, which is he's scored against Newcastle and his first appearance against Newcastle.
If Tuchel made that change for that game,
because Dan Burn has been doing an absolute number on him. And when he came on in that last 25 minutes or whatever cameo he had after the 75th minute, he made more clearances than any defender coming on after the 75th minute in World Cup history.
Just be careful, lad.
So let me tell you about this Dan Burn revolution. Mate, he's the answer to Erling Haaland,
this is why everyone hates us, do you know that?
And then we've got Anthony Gordon on the attack.
Are you advocating for Dan Burn to start?
Dan Burn
because Haaland will start.
If he goes free at the back, but I'd keep him as an option off the bench is what I'd do. I'd start Stones, I'd bring Stones back in there, because I thought Stones, when he came on, the chemistry with Jordan Pickford just showed a lot more. You're seeing Pickford was very frustrated, agitated at the first part of the game. Once John Stones came in there, there just seemed to be a bit more confidence about the way England were defending, a bit more cohesion.
Norway.
I'd start him and Gahey, and then I'd bring Dan Burn in around 45th minute or something.
So you bring Dan Burn on at half time?
Yeah, go 4 at the back, try and get as many goals as you can early, just really put it to them, and then have Dan Burn coming back in, clean things up.
I mean, because obviously as well, the other big shot, it wasn't really a big shock, was it? But obviously yesterday, we did a stream here at 4, it was Portugal knocked out by Spain.
I wouldn't say that was a shock.
Not
Spain
a shock.
Has
it just been so disappointing, this tournament from Portugal?
I mean, Martinez is literally the worst international coach ever. He had Belgium during the most wonderful golden generation. Eden Hazard, De Bruyne, Courtois, Lukaku, all these fantastic footballers. Flapped it.
He can't.
Didn't do
He
nothing
can't
with them.
platform.
And now he's just picked up Portugal with a generational midfield, an unbelievable midfield. They've got Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he still managed to make them look average. Like, genuinely, he should be sacked and never given an international job ever again. I don't know how
But to be
he
fair,
gets these top profile ones.
To be fair, why are we saying the same thing about Argentina as well? They haven't faced that money, like the teams that they've faced, the strongest of them ranked 22nd, I believe.
This tournament so far?
Yeah, the strongest Egypt has faced was 8th, being Belgium,
Yeah,
and
but
second was
Argentina
20th.
are the current holders.
Fair
the
enough, but
Copa
as of this
America win.
tournament, even with the last game, okay, Portugal got knocked out, but it got knocked out by Spain. We watched the game with Argentina and Cabo Verde being a very aspiring country and national team, yet they seem to really, really struggle, only securing a win like with extra time.
I think that's what Cabo Verde have done, is give you a blueprint on how to get out Argentina, which is just absolute velocity and intensity.
Yeah.
That Cabo Verde team had so much belief in themselves, and they sort of went out there with nothing to lose because they were expected to be defeated by Argentina, and that's why you're seeing such a fantastic game. I think it caught Argentina off guard. Like the goal that they scored, the second one in extra time, definitely Argentina were looking at like, what the hell, we can't beat these, this is horrible, and they ended up losing on an own goal. So I hear what you're saying, but Argentina at the moment, still world champions. It is, and you've still got Messi, who's got 7 goals or something.
Well,
you are right, they haven't faced anyone serious, but Portugal have been so underwhelming regardless of who they've played, that it's just like Martinez needs to get away from international football. Probably.
I think Martinez, the issue that's always been with Martinez is he can't platform players properly. I'm sure he has a style and a way where if he's got the right players, it works. But you can't give him a squad of talented players and go find a way to make this work. Even so, for example, like some of the comments here have been like, speak on Bruno. Bruno's had a terrible tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
That whole midfield, the whole of Portugal have had a terrible tournament. Yeah. And I think as much as I know, because I backed Bruno Fernandes to be up there as like one of the players of the tournament. And I think there and then, I was right in saying that. He had just broken the record, he just finished 3rd, and he is, he's a brilliant footballer. Yeah. So is Vitinha, so is Neves, so many of these players. And I do think if you systematically, all of your best players perform badly at the same time, that's not because they've suddenly become bad footballers.
It's Martinez.
I think it's Martinez and the manager. I've seen it at United, you've seen it at so many big clubs where you've had players who are brilliant players, none of them couldn't seem to play together because your manager, the guys who's meant to manage the players and work out how they play, Arne Slot is a perfect example.
We bought all the best talents in Europe.
Bruno Fernandes, yes, terrible this tournament, right? And part of me is glad that he's out now in the way of, okay, he can go on holiday now, rest, reset, and come back during pre-season and be able to, like, he's not all the way to the final and run ragged in the tournament, whatever. But it's been very disappointing from him. But it's not about him being not as good at football as I've been saying. It's about the fact that the manager that has been managing him and the Portugal squad can't platform them. He can't platform elite players.
The fact that he wasted the whole golden era of Belgium just deserves, him not coaching any national team. That Belgium side got one of the best ever. I'm like most all-rounded. You got Thibaut Courtois, you got Jan Vertonghen, Alderweireld in midfield. You got KDB. You got some other proper wingers, and you got Hazard, and then you got Lukaku, prime Lukaku as well. That team should go as far as at least semi-final every World Cup.
It's one of them. I don't know how he's still managing to get top-profile jobs. It's genuinely everything is off the back of him winning the FA Cup with Wigan.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing.
He's got a whole career. It's Amrabat getting his move to United based off that one clip of him tracking.
He needs to pay Coney a lot of money. He needs to pay Coney a lot of money, from Wigan, because he brings him.
Genuinely.
Coney,
there's also one comment here that says, you said after the same that Bruno was going to be player of the tournament. Oh, yeah, from Marcus, he says, you said before the 2024 Euros he'd be player of the tournament, and he stunk then as well. I didn't start working on DL Sports until 2025. So you might be lying.
No, maybe he just knows you. Maybe he's a
your
fan of you.
If Marcus 8030 knows who I am before I started on camera,
it's true, mate.
That's a bit mental.
You were waxing lyrical a bit about old Brewdog before the tournament started.
I think I was wrong with him. Am I right to?
Not too far away from each other, and I said to you, listen, mate, you're thinking of the wrong guy. There's only one number 10, one magician who's going to take this tournament at storm, and you almost laughed me out the building for saying Messi.
No, I didn't.
And you sat there looking.
No, that's a lie, James.
Bruno Fernandes is going to run the tournament, best in the business.
Hey, shall we do a score prediction?
Yeah, so I was just going to say, before we start, obviously you've got two absolute football legends lining up against each other. You've got Messi and Mo Salah. Are both obviously about to appear on the middle. We're just waiting. There he is. There's Messi.
Why has that ref got
Messi,
Preds on, by the way? Can you tell me why the ref's got Preds on? Can you see them?
Because he's a baller, mate.
Why have you got Preds on, lad?
He's got the tongue and everything.
Wants to score a free kick or something?
He got a dream.
He's got
to hit it top. Got a dream.
But yeah, what are our score predictions for the game today? I'll start with you, Doyle.
I want Egypt to win. I love Mo Salah. He's my hero, right? So, of course, I would love him to go through. Great, but I don't think it's
Biggest
probably
plot
going to
twist
happen.
of all time, that is.
What?
Because I thought that side was the Argentina side.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
mean?
like so confused.
I'm a Scouser.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Fair enough.
That's the biggest hate watch
I'm
of Messi then.
literally, like, that's my hero. He's given me the best moments of my life over the last 10
Interesting.
years. I want Mo Salah to win.
I wasn't expecting
Absolutely,
that.
I do.
Hey, look, because,
But I don't think it's going to happen. I just think that Argentina, they've got this way of getting through games no matter who they're playing. And Messi is who he is. He will score goals. So if they can stop
Is he
him,
scoring today?
fair play to them. I think it's going to be a bit of a boring affair, to be quite honest here, because I believe Egypt stifle games. They absolutely stop other teams from playing football. So it's going to be one of them really difficult ones. But I'm going to say 2-1 and Messi will get a goal at least. I want Mo to score though.
What about you, James?
It's a tough one. I've got a lot of love for Egypt. I mean, my family grew up in Babylon, so depending on who I ask, technically there is some.
We're all Egypt, yeah. We all want Egypt to win.
Egypt watch along.
However, despite the love I have for them, I don't really. I mean, technically, would I prefer an Egypt in a semi-final as an England fan to an Argentina? Yes, I would.
I'm laughing at the comments.
Because Argentina are, on their day, can turn anyone apart. But as I say, I'm going to have to back the main man, Messi. I mean, the fact I got to watch this man my entire life and actually grow up seeing his best years, to me, is the biggest privilege known to mankind. And Argentina, even if you touched on before their managerial situations that they've had in the past and their team cohesion and the fact they haven't played many great teams, for me, Argentina are a freak team because if Messi shows up, that's the game for you. He's the one guy who can just turn it on.
That's the thing.
So it all depends on, is he going to turn up in the key moments? Is he going to drag his side through? And that is completely unpredictable. But for this one, I think we're going to have a bit of a high scoring one again. I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1, interesting. I was going to go 3-1 Argentina as well.
It's kicked off.
But I was going to go 3-1 Argentina after extra time.
Oh.
I'm thinking 1-1 in 90 minutes.
I can totally see that. That's what
I think it'll go through to extra time. But also as well, being a Man United fan, I'm here to watch Lisandro Martinez and hope he doesn't get injured because we need him next season.
Cool.
After obviously he scored that great goal against Cabo Verde. Big up to Lisandro Martinez. But that's I support the Man United players.
You're going to buy
during the
Lisandro
World Cup.
Martinez?
Huh?
What did you just say? Who do you want to come back?
I want Martinez to not get injured.
He wants Martinez to go back to Man United
Without
and
an
not get
injury.
injured.
Who's Martinez?
Lisandro Martinez is Argentina's
the guy who
starting
almost
centre-back.
killed Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
No, he already played for us.
Sorry, the little one.
Yeah, the little one.
Yeah, there's three Martinez. Sorry.
I know
Martinez.
Look, are you thinking loud? Are you saying?
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I was thinking, no.
No, I want Martinez to play well but not get injured.
My God.
He's had so many injuries, so I'm basically making sure that Enzo's already seems to be down with a bit of an
Guy
injury.
who shouldn't even be playing anymore. Shouldn't even be on a football pitch.
There's a great comment.
We never got their score prediction.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say there's a great comment here directed toward Jasmine that says it's amazing she can understand Doyle.
I've seen it.
Full credit to her.
I've seen it. That's why I laughed before.
But
Can you
I was
understand
going to say,
me?
Jasmine, what's your...
I actually
What's your
speak
score?
7 languages.
What about me? I'm Asian. What do you only think about it? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
No puedo hablar ahora.
I'm trying my best for listening.
But Jasmine, score predictions.
I think, one thing that you said actually is that I think you mentioned something about the pace of Argentina, and I think the difference between Argentina and Egypt is Argentina sort of they act like they own time, whereas Egypt tries to steal time.
Yes.
And I don't think that's a disadvantage today because Egypt seems to profit off of mistakes on the defense. And I think it would only take like one defensive mistake for Egypt to score.
Well, they have got Romero, and he's definitely a bozo sometimes, definitely.
Trust me, I'm a Spurs fan, so.
There you go.
Mate.
That's a way of putting it.
Cojones
I like what you said, though.
I think-
work on their own time and they steal time instead.
Yeah,
I get that.
and also let's not forget that Egypt, on the Egyptian squad, there are 9 players that play on one team, all of them being Al Ahly. So that's kind of reminiscent
Very
of
cool.
Spain winning the 2010 World
Barcelona.
Cup. You know, they had Xavi, they had Iniesta,
Villa.
Busquets, all of these were in the Barcelona under Pep Guardiola and the tiki-taka and all that, and we saw them like win the cup eventually. So when you tend to have that lot of players on one team from one club, you see a lot of chemistry and coordination between them that sort of like spills over from the club onto the national team. Also, Al Ahly is not just any club. Like, you're telling me, okay, are you making the comparison between Barcelona and Al Ahly? Al Ahly holds 4 bronze medals in the Club World Cup. It's also, again, I've said it's the club of the century. It's the most coronated club in Africa. So I hope this bears its fruit at some point
Really good
in the
bit
game.
to
I
know
would expect, I predict a 3-2 to Egypt.
3-2?
Yeah.
Egypt would be a fantastic
Mo Salah hat-trick,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, you got back your boys. I rate it.
And Harry, what about you?
I mean, honestly, like, for the first 3 minutes, what I've observing, they're trying to build up from the back. This game can either go 2 ways. Either, I would say either 4-1, like, Argentina, either 4-1 or 1-0 Egypt. Because right now, Egypt is playing their safe way, but I think Argentina is pressing quite high. So, if there's one obvious mistake, I think that will kill the game.
So you
put your money
think
on it.
either way, Egypt are scoring 1.
At least. And I hope Egypt win because, mate, Messi is time, man. It's time.
I'm pretty sure.
Have you just seen what happened
Yeah,
there?
it's him in the plums, lad.
Oh, the ball
Poor lad.
ricocheted off.
It's him in the plums.
Off the linesman.
The thing is, Argentina are most likely to score simply because Messi can score anything. So if you get him a free kick from 30 yards onwards, he'll score that. He's that capable. Penalties, any type of angle, he's one of them.
I don't know about
That's the
penalties.
thing.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Honestly,
Don't know about
scores anything. He didn't miss a penalty this time round.
Penalties are one, and Messi's one comparison.
They are his.
They're his crux.
We talked about this, remember? And I was saying there's so many good players on this planet that are terrible at penalties. Mohamed Salah is one of the best players that's ever played for Liverpool, but watching him take a penalty is terrifying. He can't take penalties.
What do you think that is? Do you think it's just not enough of a challenge for
I
them?
don't know, to be honest with you, because it should be easy, but
It's
it's
just
not.
a general trend where some of the best players aren't the best penalty players.
Like the best penalty takers in my mind, I'm thinking of 2 of them. Mario Balotelli, and James Milner.
Yeah.
They're 2 of the best penalty takers I've ever seen.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, he can score.
Another one, to be fair, is Vinny Jr. is terrible at pens.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's the 6th choice, apparently. He's the 6th
There you
choice
go.
of the Brazilian
I
team.
don't know what it is. I think sometimes with these players, they're like instinctive players, so they can do stuff on the pitch really instinctively. So
When
you
you gotta
think
think about it,
yeah,
what,
it's
Like
different.
Gabriel.
Well, my brother, who's a football analyst as well, he does
Good
is
pass.
much better than I am. In fact, he predicts that Messi will get a penalty, but he'll miss it.
Yeah.
So let's see.
It's honestly, it's like a common theme. Wow, battling
Nah, he
there.
doesn't miss.
Mate.
He doesn't miss twice. This guy, let me tell you.
Whoa.
Let me tell you. Mate, you're seeing what he's doing though. He's cooking. If you're watching some of his plays, he's just warming up the cogs.
The one
Messi
thing
right
that
now.
I would say
he
about
did
this-
the drop of his shoulder, played it into the channel.
Yeah, you are.
He's feeling himself.
Oh,
today.
let's go.
Perez.
Let's go.
The one thing I will say is Alvarez, in compared to Martinez, is a very different proposition. Martinez sort of plays for Messi. Alvarez is his own striker, and he
it's
backs his
interesting,
own
isn't it?
ability.
Yeah.
And I actually think Alvarez is one of the best
Oh, you're
strikers.
talking about Lautaro this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Lautaro sort of plays for Messi in the same way that Darwin Núñez used to play for Mohamed Salah. They have this partnership. You do all the running and the work, right?
No,
You
it's
drag the
true.
man out for me and I'll score the goals, lad.
pause on
That
that
type of thing. Whereas Alvarez is going to do his own thing, I think. He's not going to give the ball to Messi.
It looks a bit disjointed when they played at the same time. I actually hear what you're saying, because when he came on against Cape Verde, there was a lot of times Messi was sat in that pocket waiting for that return
He's got his
ball or
own
the
instinct.
dummy or something, and Alvarez was just like taking it down the wing, trying to.
Oh, ref,
It's true.
that's a foul.
And I think the strongest football they can play is
Upset
through
me.
Messi.
For me, Alvarez will like to take responsibility on his own, whereas Martinez, he's happy to give the responsibility to somebody else because he knows he might miss a chance here and there. So if he can give it to Messi and he'll score, no problem. Alvarez will back himself to score everything in front of goal because he's that good, in my opinion. So it's going to be a very different dynamic between the 2 of them. I don't know why he started it. Is it a flat 4-4-2?
Are we going to see a goal? Are we going to see a goal?
It's always a 4-4-1-1 with Messi, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Or
he's
a four-
Messi's
It's a
just behind
4-4-1, and then
Alvarez.
Messi is also somewhere on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
You just do your thing, mate. Everyone
Yeah,
else will do what you want.
Curve it in.
Sometimes it goes into a 3.
Why would you not whip that in the box, lads?
Why?
Come on.
Why?
I think the initial pass to him was
They're
poor. There
building
you
it up,
go.
mate. Early days. It's a great cross. Fantastic cross.
Good start, good start, good start. Come on.
Egypt have started this game very, very high.
Press as well.
Very high.
That's decent.
Oh, he's just taken out
Just so you know,
cameraman.
most of the world will want Egypt to win right now. You know that, don't you?
I don't think so.
Yes, they
There's a
will.
lot of Messi fan though.
Yeah, Messi fans, but not a lot of Argentina fans.
I
let me
think
tell you.
many people are quite
Especially in
angry.
England.
I'm not going to get into why not, because there's lots of politics and all that type of stuff, but not many people.
Are we talking Falklands or are we talking?
But no, no, definitely not that, lad. Definitely not what I'm talking about.
By the way, like funny enough, like McAllister and Deport on the wing. What do you think, Doyle?
Macker on the wing.
Maka on the wing. Maka's on the wing.
Oh,
Maka is on the
Enzo's
wing.
having a
That's what I think
stinker,
of that.
man.
Macker on the wing.
Macker on the wing is-
Madness. Absolutely, he's got no legs left.
He's got no legs and he's got no.
By the way,
like,
Maka and Deport.
he can't beat his man, McAllister.
Yeah, but they're more sitting as a midfield 3, though.
But
What attributes of Macker's makes him play right mid?
Scaloni probably see something in.
I
his
don't get it,
zooms.
lad. He's definitely on his game. He's definitely got some good passing distribution, but he's got no ability to do one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's not really
pace.
playing on the wing, is he? He's
No,
playing
he was on the
centrally.
wing when he's defending. Is that
Yeah, but then when they're attacking, he
like
drops
a right
into the middle.
midfield type of thing.
left.
Yeah,
he's left, he's
when they
left.
attack, Messi goes into the front line, and then they kind of have a midfield 3 of Enzo,
Is this
McAllister,
Alvarez?
and then DePaul.
Is that on the wing, Alvarez, or what?
No, Alvarez number 9.
Alvarez
isn't
is
he?
in the middle.
Alvarez
there.
is right in the middle.
Oh, here's Messi.
no,
What a
no,
touch!
No.
Oh, this is it. Oh,
Of all the times to use the phrase "what a touch," it's not when the ball then goes out for a goal kick.
no, it was a good touch. It didn't go out for a goal
It's a
kick.
bad pass.
See the
How
fella
did that go out for a goal kick? He got tackled in the box. What are you talking
Well, okay,
about?
See the
basically, it
fella
went
that
really
tackled
far.
It
him?
was a silky
Yeah.
touch,
I've
and
seen
then the
Messi do
defender got
better.
his foot in there.
That's in the bottom 10%
was it?
of
I
I
Messi's
didn't
touches.
say it was his
Who's-
best touch of
the one
all
that
time.
did,
I just said it was a great touch.
Oh,
Offside. I'm
Why?
pretty sure it was offside.
it's
he's not.
offside.
No, he's not. DePaul cuts it back, and who absolutely whiffed it?
Enzo,
Definitely
$100 million.
offside.
I told
I
you
don't
this
care
guy's
if that
having
was
a
offside.
stinker
He should have
today.
scored that. That's
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah,
horrendous.
that's
No, I think they would have called it back
I don't
onside as
care.
well.
It's horrendous. That's mad.
How can he not? How can he not
Do
swing
you know the
that?
lad that you said will die for the badge? Is he the one with the skinhead? The
Sorry,
one-
come again?
Which is the lad that you said would die for the badge?
Is the skin-
Mohammed Hani, no. No, that's Rami Rabia.
I think it's
Oh,
right.
Enzo.
He's the right back.
Enzo,
What number is he?
Enzo.
Hani.
Mohammed Hani, what number is Mohammed Hani?
What is Enzo doing,
Let me
man?
check.
Because that number 5, then when Dwayne was
Number-
chasing
Number
it's-
Messi
three.
down.
Number three.
Okay.
Number 3 is who you're on about.
That number 5, that was chasing down Messi.
Rabia.
Then. Do you see him? He's like, he's going to get Messi, mate.
Well, that's it. Like as you said just before the game with Cabo Verde and then putting their the blueprint as to how you can actually get at Argentina was this.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Just
was
go at
exactly
them.
what this is.
Just absolutely go at them, shock
yeah.
them.
This thing, I feel like whenever Messi's come off for Argentina, they've dropped.
Yeah, of course.
They've dropped a big level.
Of course they have, lad.
Like they
Messi
like
Scored
they-
like 90% of their goals
That's
as well.
Mohammed
No, but I mean in the way
That one.
generally as well, it's like the passing becomes sloppy because Messi does most of it.
As I said
when
today-
they have to have more responsibility, they aren't as great.
Believe
they're
me,
not.
lots of footballers, like other footballers that take accountability and responsibility.
That was nice.
Messi is that fella.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Who's that?
No, it's true. With that's what I'm saying.
Foul,
They're
foul,
a freak
foul,
of a
foul, foul,
team.
foul.
Because it's the only
Enzo
team in
again.
the
Oh, half-face.
tournament that is based solely around one
I
man.
hope he
The
gets
only
kicked
big
out at some
team.
point.
It's the only team.
Enzo gonna get subbed off soon, man.
I've not
He's
seen
playing
any
terrible.
nation, even smaller nations with a big player. There's no nation where every single play is
Yeah, to be
running
fair, I
through
think you're
one
right,
person.
actually, yeah.
Every time they get the ball on the attack, they're looking for Messi. They're trying to get him
Exactly.
to play a 1-2, give and go. Or they're playing it to him, expecting him to drive past 5 people. And guess what? He does.
And you know what? One of the very unfair things in Ronaldo's right is that he's been called selfish for demanding the exact same treatment, just because we've never seen Messi come out demand that sort of treatment because he's already receiving it.
Yeah, because he leads by example. There's a big difference between the egos of the men. One shouts everywhere and screams and wants the ball all the time. The other one will lead by example and be in the right spaces. He's got a better IQ on the pitch. So I think that's what you're seeing right now. The reason why Messi is playing better than Ronaldo is because Messi's always had a better IQ. One, because he's about 5'5" and he's tiny, so he's never been able to rely on pace or physicality. He's always had to be smarter than the player in front of him, and that's why you're seeing a better version in the later stages of the career. Messi looks like he could still play on for another few years. Ronaldo looks finished, done.
I think,
no
don't
more.
you think he gets a bit disrespected though? Because
Yeah,
obviously
of
you
course.
played a lot of football,
course.
and Messi gets disrespected in terms of his athleticism.
Yeah, you've said it before.
Because he is like, in terms of his balance,
He obviously
and
looks after his body.
Fisher strength. Yeah, but his actual Fisher strength within his foot
Yeah,
and his
strong.
balance and the way he moves is freakishly good, and no one really even talks about how good of an athlete he is.
He's definitely an athlete without a shadow. He's top of his game at
I think
39.
he's one of the best athletes that's ever lived.
And it's not that, like, Ronaldo is still one of the greatest players to ever play football, ever, and he deserves utmost respect. But two things can be true. You've been one of the greatest, and now it's time to shut the curtains. They can be true together, and it's fine, you know what I mean? I think he's getting too disrespected, Ronaldo, because of this tournament and basically what's happened with it.
I think
he's still one of the best players ever.
Like, the newer viewers of football, you know, they always talk about, you know, how good Messi is, so they neglect the fact that Ronaldo is, like, one of the best as well. But, like, now, because you can only get one goal, that's kind of like the ultra debate right now. So, like, people are disrespecting Ronaldo for the sake of just supporting Messi, and that's not how...
That's not football fans,
yeah,
is it?
literally, yeah.
It's because people disrespected Messi for decades by putting them in the same conversation, when we should have just been appreciating what was in front of us.
For example...
So, you've been appreciating them separately.
What was your favourite version?
Uncomparable.
Because there's been a lot of disrespect about Ronaldo. Let's give him a little bit of love. So, what's your favourite version of Ronaldo? I'll go first. Mine, unfortunately, was when he played for Man United. He was a breath of fresh air when he came to the Premier League. He was absolutely unbeatable in the 1v1s. Magic with his feet. He looked so aesthetically pleasing when he played football. Could score an array of goals. Used to score goals from 40 yards out and stuff. Won a Ballon d'Or and then went and done all kinds at Madrid. But that was still my favourite version of him.
And it was
under
also,
Alex Ferguson.
it was a surprise as well. Because if we look 2015, 2016, we already knew Messi and Ronaldo. We knew they were going to be scoring 2-3 goals a game. But Ronaldo came actually slightly before Messi when he moved to England. And he was just a phenom at that time. There was no Messi to compare him to. There was no one really to compare him to. And the way he took it and the skills
it was initially his first season at United when he was 18. Wasn't
He was like almost.
There we go. Yeah!
Oh my days! Egypt has opened the scoring.
Oh, you're not scoring!
Egypt have opened the scoring 15 minutes.
Where is Messi?
Wow.
Where is Messi?
Where is Messi?
Where is Messi?
He's in his car,
Where
right?
is Messi?
Uno mensaje a todos los argentinos. Vamos a ganar.
Whatever she say, that's right, you know. Let's go.
Wow! Wow!
Wow.
Dibu Martinez got shut down.
Yasser
great
Ibrahim, the centre-back, rises tallest. What a start that is for Argentina.
Fantastic cross, fantastic header. Mo Salah, now it's your turn. Don't get a goal,
The
lad.
side of the manager makes me want to cry. He is such a father figure.
Doyle, what do you think? What do you think now?
I made up. I think that was a fantastic. Let's see if it's all onside. Is it all legit?
It's onside.
Please?
Oh,
Yay!
amazing! Is that Martinez? That's
think-
Martinez.
What a
it's
wonderful cross.
Leacher.
That's Martinez got dunked on. Martinez got dunked on.
Lissandro, mate.
All
Get
5'9" of him.
Yasser Ibrahim is the same guy who interceded in the Iran game, and he prevented basically a guaranteed goal. So what a guy.
Great cross that, you know, right? Because
I think Martinez holds you, mate. He heard you, mate. He's trying to get back on the plane to
that's true.
Manchester.
They can't wait. I think they start pre-season training in like 2 days.
if Egypt beats Argentina here, you know, oh my God, wow, I'd be made up for
Do you
it.
know what? Funny
If
enough,
Egypt beat Argentina, that put.
That's a great
For
cross. that.
England, yeah, that's great, but also for England, that's.
Again, don't count your shit.
Oh my
There we go.
days.
There we go. There we
Oh
go.
my days.
I like it though. I like it. I like it.
Mate,
Swagger.
Like, what's going on here? Wait, what's happening?
Egypt
Where
are
are we?
cooking them all over the shop right now.
Excellent work.
They're absolutely.
It's a great cross, by the way. This is what I was going to say. It's a great cross because the lad Yasser is in between about 3 different bodies of Argentina.
Finds him
there.
perfectly, yeah.
Found him wonderfully, and the header perfectly across the goalkeeper. There's nothing anyone can do about that. Best goalkeeper in the world can't save that. Fantastic goal, that. Fantastic.
funny to like, I think in the next couple of years we'll be mentioning, in 3 days we see last stands of 3 goals. We got Neymar in the beginning, last stands, and then we got Ronaldo, and then we got Messi.
There we go. There we go. Yes.
That's a free kick, guys.
Last
we're all
dance
legit,
already,
we're all-
mate. You know, Messi's going to play another tournament after this, probably.
What, another World Cup?
Think so?
Nah.
Well,
Come on,
he's what? He would be
He'd
what,
be like
like 1
2 years
year?
older than
He'd be like
Ronaldo.
what, 1 or 2
3.
years older than what Ronaldo
years,
is now?
yeah.
2 years.
2 years. That's quite a lot, though.
43.
He's 39 right now.
Yeah.
And
so
he's
40,
still
40.
doing it like this. I'm pretty sure he could.
He actually just, I think he's
Just
just
turned
turned
39.
Yeah, in the tournament.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it, what if in the next World Cup he had half of his output of this World Cup, he'd still be one of the best players in the world.
I think Ronaldo will probably still be there. Maybe not in the team, but he'll be there in Portugal. It's in Portugal.
Ronaldo said this is his last World Cup, but he's definitely not missing a World Cup that's going to be in Portugal.
No, he'll be a coach. He'll
Yeah.
definitely be a coach. 100%.
He'll be-
He'll
yeah,
probably
with
bully
Martinez.
Martinez out of there, mate.
Martinez, I don't know why he's still there.
He'll be sacked, them lads.
Yeah,
surely.
he'll be sacked the next few days.
Someone
Did we
said
really-
he's
did
got one
we
of them
really
men in black
expect him
things,
to
you know
beat
it?
Spain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen whenever I see Martinez, I always think about what Paul Merson said about him.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, Paul Merson basically like, you watch a Martinez team and go, this is terrible. Then you're listening to him speak after the game and you go, oh, you know what, this is all right.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, like
He just can't seem to implement it.
Martinez was great when he went on the overlap. And that was his best performance of the year.
The thing is, right, with players,
when he
with
shut down
managers
Gary
like that, for me, he might have a really great football mind. Arne Slot had a great football mind, but they're not able to translate it to the players. So that means that you can't be the manager. You should be a coach and you should help the manager to convey the messages that you're trying to do. Jurgen Klopp, for example, the perfect person to try and get a message across about anything. It doesn't matter what it is. He's excellent at telling people a certain situation or whatever it may be and explaining to make you understand.
Martinez has resigned.
There we
He's gone.
go.
He resigned.
There we go. Is that Hash
yesterday.
in the back telling us, lad?
He resigned after the game yesterday.
Who's the next manager, by the way, for Portugal?
Ooh,
Ronaldo?
great attack. That could be a
That's
penalty.
it
should be Jose
It is,
Pina.
it is
a penalty.
it is.
Penalty.
Yeah.
It's a penalty. You did
Penalty
say
to
that Messi was
Argentina.
going to get one and he would miss it. Well, let's see.
Infantino
That's what my
smiling
brother
once
said.
again.
If he misses
Mohammed,
this
you're
now,
watching.
oh my days.
Mark my brother's words.
Was that McAllister who got the penalty? It was a great breakaway
It's
from
not gonna get
Argentina on the
overturned.
left-hand
it's not,
side.
it's not right.
It's Argentina,
He's
it's not getting
just
overturned.
onside.
Just onside.
He's just onside. Might be just off.
It's a
great
It's a
run.
pen.
Yeah, it's easy
Clear
pen.
pen.
That's a defo pen.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
No, it is.
Tagliafico. Yep, Tagliafico. Yeah, he's taken down.
Toyo, I don't think it's that clear of a pen, to be fair.
It's a clear
Oh, no,
pen.
it
He's
is. It is
chopped
from
him
the back
down.
there, it is.
He's chopped his trailing leg.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't touch the ball at all.
If I'm an Egyptian fan, that is riling me up because that is such a stupid penalty to
should
give away.
rather
He's
than,
not going near the goal. He's completely
right.
on the edge of the 18-yard box, and you just clatter him behind him.
Your brothers say that, he's going to miss a penalty today.
Let's see.
What do you reckon?
Let's see.
If he
The
misses
Leo
this
Messi
now, honestly,
stepping
your
up
brother's
for
the
the
best
penalty.
football analyst that's
Period.
ever
Get him on
existed.
in now,
He
mate.
is either way, Mohammed, if you're watching us.
Yeah, he's
But
going to
let's hope
Panenka
you
it
win.
down the middle. Here we go.
Look at that. Four
2 out of his
scored,
last
3
5.
missed. Three. Oh, no.
3 scored, 2 missed.
Sorry, it's the other thing.
Three
scored, 2
2
missed.
out of 5 missed.
Leo, all right, he's going left or right, chat.
Let's have a go. What's
he's
his
left
name?
wing it down the
going
middle.
keeper's right.
Centre.
He
I
missed
guess
when he
central.
went to the right, so I think he's probably going to go to the left or central, yeah.
Central, yeah.
He's going to dink it down the middle, little Panenka.
Panenka is going to be crazy.
He's cool, calm, collected. Look at him. He's cooking.
The best.
Here he is, Leo
best
Messi. He
keeper.
steps up to take the penalty. Oh my days, it's saved.
Wow. You got it right. You got it right.
He got it spot on.
Mohammed!
Big up Mohammed the analyst.
And the yellow card!
Oh, wow.
A yellow card for whom?
Wow.
A yellow card from Mohamed Salah.
No. The assistant.
I told
the
you.
assistant coaches.
Oh,
It's
the
not
brother,
Salah.
twin
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Leo Messi misses his penalty.
I
Second of
told
the
you guys.
tournament. He's now missed like 8 World Cups. Mate, that is, by the way.
Is his foot
that
on the
is a-
line? Yes.
On the line!
fine.
Well
On
on
the
the
line.
Well on the line.
By the way, that also, I'd say, is a bad penalty.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry,
Terrible.
keeper, easy height for the keeper to save, about a third of the way away from him.
I give some credit to your keeper once again. You were
Yeah,
saying that your
absolutely.
keeper.
No, I'm just
innit?
more hyped up for my brother because
That was a terrible penalty.
It was. Do you know who's actually really good at taking penalties on that team? Mache. Mache is a great penalty taker.
he?
In fact, do you remember the one that he scored past you guys, top corner?
Oh yeah, that's a lovely
Yeah,
pen.
he's
Yeah.
fantastic at penalties.
I think Dibu Martinez can do a better
You ain't
penalty than
taking
this. This is
Messi
a
off
terrible
the-
penalty.
Oh
This is
my-
a
that's
terrible
Terrible
penalty.
pen.
shocking.
Do you know why you know it's terrible as well? Because the goalkeeper's arms aren't even stretched
Yeah.
that he hit. It's right into his body.
Yeah.
Is that like 3 out of his last 5 penalties he's missed now?
What other predictions have you got? Give some more predictions quickly.
Brother, come on, brother. Ask him what else he needs so that we can get the exclusive.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting...
See if he's got any other predictions.
I'm getting my unnamed betting provider out as we speak.
One thing that Egypt really needs to
When the
do
fun
now
stops,
is
stop.
be really careful and not become too emotional. They need to play their game plan. If you can stifle games when it's 0-0, you can do when it's 1-0. Absolutely, it'd be even easier for
At
us.
this point, hydration break is quite important for Argentina.
I agree.
Just to fix up that morale, you know.
It's true.
Because your goal just missed a penalty and you concede a stupid goal because of Alessandro Martinez. So,
I just want to see Mohamed Salah score here, you know, and
Penalty,
wheel
maybe
away. I want a proper goal. Don't want a pen. I want him to score
Finesse,
a belter.
finesse.
Yeah,
Finesse.
I want a goal for him, lad.
Are we allowed to bring him on?
As in, call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give him a ring.
What, Mohamed Salah?
Yes, mate.
I mean, yeah, I'd definitely give him that.
Yeah,
But
just
I
wanted a few words, mate. See you making a few diagonal runs, mate.
Oh,
You
my
should
God.
to the middle.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Egypt
Big.
need to chill out here. They really need to chill. Chill, guys.
They've infuriated.
Do you know what? I think, though, you
Argentina.
say something really right just now. You know, Cape Verde give a script for people how to beat Argentina.
Go at them.
You should do this.
And make sure and save a Messi pen. That's literally how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it, mate? Wow. Messi's terrible at pens. He's crap at pens. The best player ever is crap at pens.
Yeah, maybe because Ronaldo is the better player, you know.
Hey!
Hey!
Ronaldo maybe probably is better at pens, maybe. He's not as good as him at free kicks. I know Messi's better at free kicks.
Yeah. No, but
Well, he is better. Well, he scored more pens.
Someone just said that apparently I Show Speed was behind the Egypt goal and was like screaming at Messi.
Just again.
And then he missed.
mate, what a stadium. What a stadium.
I was there last
Don't
week.
miss.
Incredible.
Messi with
Messi
Egypt.
Egypt.
Honestly, that stadium is the best stadium I've ever been to in my life.
That looks like some
That
architecture.
one, without
that one.
a shadow of a doubt.
Which one is it?
Better than Old Trafford, is it, lad? Yeah?
Old Trafford.
Have you been to Old Trafford?
Of course I have.
Okay, yeah, good.
Of course I have. In terms of just like.
Everyone's got an Old Trafford in their house.
That sounds
don't
quite insulting. I would.
It's not.
As a
Believe
Man
me,
United
it's
fan.
not.
A
Do you know how many
little bit.
Southern fans support Man United and
Wasn't
Liverpool,
where I
and
was
I've
going with it,
never
but we'll
been to
go
that
for it.
stadium?
No way.
Do you know? I'm not lying, am I, Dylan? The amount of people that have not been to Old Trafford that support Man United in the South or Liverpool.
You mean 90% of their fan base?
Honestly, it's ridiculous.
You mean
say,
90% of their fan base haven't
support
been there?
Liverpool, and
Well,
you're like,
obviously,
why have you not
if you've
been
got a
there?
billion fans across the world, they can't all
If
make
you
it
are
to
in
Old Trafford.
UK and you
I'm not
support,
talking
Is that what you're
about
saying,
the way we're
okay?
talking about London.
No, but he's just trying to add things in
Yeah.
there.
The majority of their fans are from London,
a lot of fans
Majority
outside
of their fans
Manchester
ain't
wouldn't
from
have been.
Manchester.
The brother says in the second half, Salah should get a penalty.
brother, your brother is literally like a sidekick right now, man.
Come on, Mo.
And scoring?
Is he scoring?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we say.
Mo Salah. I need it, lad. I need it.
Well, unfortunately for you,
Hey, but
mate.
as you said, Doyle, Salah and pens isn't
Yeah, that's what I was
exactly.
going to say.
he's
If
not.
there's one person who's worse than Messi at pens
It
on
is
this
Salah,
page,
you know.
it's Salah.
It really is. Salah is awful at penalties. I love him so much,
To be
but
fair,
he's so scary on pens.
We've all seen the. I'm not sure if that's where you're coming from, but when you mention something like that, like what comes straight to Egyptians' minds is the game against Senegal and the lasers over his eyes, whatever.
Yeah.
But we like to blame it on the lasers and not on Salah's.
I mean,
Have you seen that clip of that woman who got caught doing the laser thing in like 4K?
Yes, yeah,
Have you
that-
seen
that
this?
little
It's
bit
brilliant.
thingy.
I can't remember what game it was, and I can't remember,
that's this
what game it was.
Was
but
it Harry Kane?
No.
Was it
Oh,
Kane?
recently.
No, it's not.
But I can't remember which game.
But it was like a
But
Brazilian
there was-
commentary. He's like, oh, got him.
There
Because that guy
was
doing
a
that.
woman who had the laser and doing the goalkeeper's eyes and that before a penalty, and then the next clip, like after I think the penalty was scored or something, it cuts to the woman
to her.
zoomed in doing it like this. It's just one of the most brilliant. Like I don't know how they found
And
it. That-
she
If you
was
bring
looking-
lasers
They
to
had
footy
a very-
games, you deserve to go to jail, you know, swear to God.
It's not, especially would have to
No,
go
they
to
had
jail
a
if
very
she's caught
similar
now.
footage of the Senegalese guy,
Yeah, I
and
remember.
he became a national hero. Apparently, he
remember.
got like a free trip to I don't know some tourist.
I
area.
think the colour of the laser matters.
No, it shouldn't
Green.
matter, mate. You're
I think red
shining a
and green.
laser
No,
in
red. I
someone's
think
eyes.
red can
Damage.
can actually damage an
Yeah.
eye. Green can't, which is why everyone
Oh,
uses
fair
green
enough.
lasers. I think green is just annoying.
Yeah.
Red is like possibly
Harmful.
damaging to your
Yeah, yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it even said that, mate. If someone's
But
pointing
even
a
then, the
green
whole
laser
thing
in
is-
your eyes, that's going to be pretty damaging.
Just confiscate it.
Oh, it's
No.
Again.
Time.
It really was. He still got it though. He had to jump to pass it afterwards.
Switch.
I was like watching Gyökeres try to trap a ball.
Genuinely.
my God.
He definitely 100%.
Right, Egypt, by the way, hold on, let me get these statistics up.
The statisticos.
Wow.
Oh, look at this, mate. Argentina having to defend
Someone
with
give
their
the ball
lives
to
for
Mo
these few
Salah,
minutes
please.
here. Listen, mate, he'll get his moment. He'll get his moment. It's all about the patience of the game, Doyle.
What is he? Is he number 10 for... What number is he? He's number 10 for Egypt, is he?
Salah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird seeing him.
That's
He's up there.
Zico's 11.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
11.
Zico.
He's because for Liverpool he was number 11 for his whole
Oh,
time.
here we go, here we go. He's got 3 options in front of him. Beautiful Travella from Messi. They're still building the attack, Argentina. They've got about 4 or 5 men forward.
Good tackle.
See, he's going
See what
round
I
in
mean?
circles, mate. He's like a
Alvarez,
figure skater.
He believes in himself a lot more than Martinez, without a doubt.
Well, he shouldn't have done there, mate. He's just walked into a corridor of
I
uncertainty.
mean, this is what Egypt are going to do now. Look at the banks of forward you've got, lad. That's going to be difficult to break down.
Oh, that's a lot of
Cue
space.
the
That's too
Argentina
much
goal.
space.
They're so
Here's
disciplined.
Rodrigo de Paul with a great opportunity to cross it.
Save!
McAllister with the header. Oh,
I said it's going to be dead hard to break down, cue the goal, and he
Good
nearly
pass.
scores straight away.
Good.
If only that was Gary
Back.
McAllister and not Alexis McAllister.
You
Different
can't do
story,
this.
huh?
Go ahead, Mo. Chase that down, lad. You can't do
space.
this.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. There.
They're really high up, Argentina. All you need is one header to land to Mo on, when he's got a 1v1. That's what you need.
If that's the way that Argentina play, I think Martinez might actually got some chance to play. Because, like, you know, the header, I think that's his bread and butter, you know.
How many goals has he got this tournament?
Who?
Martinez.
No, Salah.
Salah, none.
No. Is it 1 or 2? Or is it, like, any penalty?
No, he scored one. He did score one.
There's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of space for him. Oh, jeez. That's...
Oh, wow.
I don't think Egypt do the best defending for now.
Yeah, one goal, 2 assists,
Oh,
though,
nice.
to be fair to him.
They're a bit emotional right now, you can tell. They need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Mo, lads, come
It's all
on.
the calm before the storm, you see.
Well, they were actually a lot more calmer when
Yes,
before
they
when it
were.
was 0-0. Now they've got 1-0. You can feel the jeopardy.
Like, you can see how the Egyptian player they were defending. They were just chasing up the ball. They're not even trying to remain a form because there's too many space on the right side of...
yeah. What they're trying to do is oh!
There he is, Mo Salah. Terrible mistake. Mate, Lisandro Martinez really wants to get himself back to Manchester.
Yeah, man.
What's this guy
Licha,
doing
come back,
that,
come
mate?
back.
Garcia Romero is better than
He's-
Lisandro Martinez, guys.
We've
You
got a Champions League to win.
Join. Oh, here we go. Here's the attack
Oh,
for
jeez.
Argentina, though. Great ball out by Messi. 4 runners in. Rodrigo de Paul. He's playing very wide right, is de Paul.
That was the right ball.
I was expecting him a bit more centrally. He's playing very far wide on that right-hand side, Rodrigo de Paul.
Oh, Mo Salah just can't get a touch of this at all, can he? It's really
Can't get a
frustrating.
sniffing.
Oh.
This is dangerous. See, Messi from this angle can still score, lad. That's who he is. He's an unbelievable
mate.
player.
A little bit too far, though,
Why are you so
Maybe,
nervous, Doyle,
but then
mate?
I watched him against Barcelona, Liverpool v Barcelona. He was about the same distance out, bro, against Alisson, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he put it the toppest of corners.
Well, let's see. They've got 3
And
players
he's
in.
aging, you know?
Paredes.
People age, right?
How old is the goalie? Good? Is your goalie good?
He's the son of the goalie you were saying.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you said it, yeah.
Say.
Is
How
that
old is
Mache?
he? How old is
He's
the keeper?
26.
Keeper.
26.
yeah.
Should be.
Oh, Mache should have done better with that header. He's put it right at the keeper. He needs to do better than that, Mache.
I believe there have been talks
Should be.
about Schubert going to Aston Villa potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Imagine-
read there are negotiations between.
He's young for a
Aston
keeper.
Imagine going into the
26
New
ain't too
Cup,
bad.
seeing Martinez.
I know, yeah. That'd be
That would
mad.
be so funny.
All right, what are we saying,
Well,
lads?
Martinez will end up going to probably United or something mad, wouldn't
Really?
he? Yeah.
Shot or pass with
Well,
this?
Lemons is doing
Shot?
so good, though. Lemons is doing good.
He is. He is.
There's no way.
There we
I reckon
go.
he's going to shoot here, lad. Are you mad?
Let us know in the chat. One's in the chat if you think he's going to bag this.
Let's see.
It's Lionel Messi who steps up.
No,
the
it is
camera's in
fouls,
our
he's
way.
shooting.
If this
But-
goes in, that's a joke.
Leo Messi from about 35 to 40
Don't you dare.
yards.
Sitting
Don't
a pass,
you
Lines up
outrageous.
the goalkeeper, goes back, strikes. It's a beautiful strike. Post the post.
Oh my
Lionel
God.
Messi with almost an absolute freak show of a goal from missing a penalty to rifling one in from 35 yards.
In
What
the end,
the
age
hell?
is just
Wow.
a number. This guy is absolutely killing it in 39 years
Look at
old.
the whip on that one.
Oh my
Didn't even go over the
Did it hit
wall.
the
It
post? I
goes
swear it did.
around the wall. It does hit the post, yeah.
Did he save it? Did he touch
Goes
it?
back in, hits
Oh
the post.
Hit the
my
post?
god. Oh my god.
He's like Pythagoras, this guy, mate. The angles he finds.
I've seen the meme where it does all the calculations. It goes. That's what Messi does, lad, when he's taking a free kick. But not pens, obviously.
What did I miss?
Messi just hit the bar at the post.
That was a 35-yard screamer,
From
and
that
he
free kick.
whipped it round the wall onto the post.
And didn't score.
He didn't score, no, but he hit the post from 35 yards.
Love that.
Oh,
I'm
this
sure you
guy.
can hit the post from 35 yards.
Yeah,
if you tried.
probably could, but that I'm not in a match like this, you know what I mean?
But you didn't see the whip on it, the bend, the curl, the way it glided through the atmosphere.
And then didn't score.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, it's just warming up, just a warm up. It's what they call a target finder. So it's called
Calibrating. Now what he's doing, he's calibrating.
Well, at least last time with the penalty, he hit the target. It just didn't go in. Now he's actually not hitting the target.
This guy.
Next thing you know, he's going to hit a kid in Rosehead.
Tell you who won't hit.
Zico.
Bruno Fernandes, mate,
Good.
because that guy's invisible.
Bruno Fernandes is on a plane home, bro. He's chilling.
Exactly.
What have you made about this? I don't know if you've seen this online. It's a bit of a conspiracy theory about. So obviously Neymar, final World Cup game, at the end of the game, all the Brazilian players go up to him, comfort him because he's like crying in tears. I think it also happened with. Who else has gone out and it was like their last World Cup? There was a second one where the players go over to them. Ronaldo, full time, no Portugal player went near him.
Yeah, because he's lads. Well, it's exactly what I said before. He stayed a bit too long. He's demanding respect that he's no longer able to command with his performances.
Well,
and so as a result, he's probably become a hindrance and an annoyance to these players.
And do you think the players like will be speaking and thinking that?
Do you know what? It's really sad because what
At
we're
the same
seeing.
time, he is like all of it. He's for all of them. That's their hero.
I get it, but what we're seeing right now is just human nature, lad. It's a really sad thing. You're seeing a man past his prime and having to let go of something that has been his identity for the last 20 years. And that's going to happen to every single one of us in our lives at some point with something. And it's really difficult to let it go, and that's what's happening to Ronaldo, which is why I'm trying to give him respect, because all he's doing is being a human. He doesn't want to let football go because it's who he is. And that's totally understandable. But there comes a time when you've just got to do it. It'll be the same for me. I'm a freestyle footballer, lad. When I get to a certain age, I won't be able to do my tricks that I do now. And I'll have to let it go, and it'll be heartbreaking for me. So I hope they don't disrespect them, because they'll have the same struggles when they come to give up football, because that's human nature. We don't like to let things go. And so I hope they give them respect, lad.
I don't think it's actually that big of a deal. Like, you know, people are obviously trying to, you know, make it like enlarge the situation about, you know, Ronaldo getting, you know, isolated, whatever. I think it's just like the moment, that time, you know, that exact moment they're not coming. But I'm not like that. They're not caring about him, you know, after the whole game. You know.
They're probably just frustrated.
But
Just that moment, innit?
I disagree with Doyle's sequence, as if like it was Ronaldo initiating the whole thing, and the lack of grace on the Portuguese players. And
I don't think there was a lack of grace.
I honestly think it is, because it's not like he's been scoring own goals or has been like doing terribly. He left the tournament with 3 goals, which is very good for his age. I mean, well, now it's gonna show that. I mean, it's counterintuitive to my bias. I'm very happy that people are celebrating Salah, but I think Salah hasn't even done. Like, he hasn't scored as many goals as Ronaldo has, yet he's been hailed as a hero. And okay, it makes a lot of sense because he's taken his nation very far in comparison to how far they used to get before. So it's well deserved, etc. But at the same time, I think, why have we not showed or paralleled that same sort of grace with Ronaldo?
I think there's a lot of toxicity around them.
But there's a difference with Salah and Egypt. You don't have another Mohamed Salah or anyone comparable waiting in the wings to take up the mantle in the front line. With Portugal, they have a litany of great players to fill in for them. And maybe they think, oh, if we had someone else in that position, it would be getting more out of everyone else, or they think this guy deserves to be in it, my friend who's in the camp. It's a completely different situation to where Salah is leaps and bounds on his day above anyone else in the team.
I mean, the goal that Salah scored was in the New Zealand game, which ended with 3-1. 2 of those weren't by Salah anyway. Okay, one of them was an assist, but I mean, more or less, Salah's presence or absence in that game would have made a difference, of course, but I think the probability of them still winning the game would have been there. So I wouldn't say that he somehow he's the be-all, end-all of the team.
Yeah.
But with that point, like, I would rather play a 45-year-old Ronaldo than a prime Gonçalo Ramos as starting. That's what, like, you know, you're talking about like Salah is irreplaceable. I think no one can replace Ronaldo in the striker position in Portugal like forever. Even like now, 4 years ago, 4 years after, I don't think anyone can replace him on that sense. And at the same time, you know, Ronaldo is the one that brings Portugal into that like strong nation for football, innit? Because before
he did, but at the same time as well, just thinking about it from Gonçalo Ramos' perspective, he scored an unbelievable header to get Portugal through the next round, and then didn't get a minute.
And then got on the bench.
He stayed on the bench the whole time.
Again, for me, it's Martinez. It's not Ronaldo's fault. It's Martinez. What he should have done was started Ramos, and then in the 70th minute brought Ronaldo on to have an impact. When the legs are tired and he's got the experience to try and make something out of it, starting him every game has not done him justice, and it's made him look the villain, and it's not his fault. It's as simple as that, which is why I'm saying you can't blame somebody for wanting to play for the team and wanting to play football when that's been their identity for the last 20 years. That's sad that people get on his back, to be quite honest with you. And again, why I tried to say earlier about picking some good moments about Ronaldo and your favourite version of him to try and give him some respect, essentially.
My favourite version of Ronaldo, trying to think, obviously, at United was...
Why? There was no need. There was no
Messi drives through two.
Messi. What did I say about Messi hitting Rose Egg, by the way?
No, that was a deflection.
What did I say about Messi hitting Rose Egg?
That was a deflection.
Do you not like Messi?
Huh? No, he doesn't. He's the biggest Messi hater I've ever seen.
Annoying him.
That was a deflection, if I've ever seen it.
I'm loving that Simeone's got an Argentina kit on every game.
What the hell?
It's really weird, isn't it?
Get your black suit on, lad.
So literally, Simeone, every single game, he's been wearing an Argentina kit in the box.
I've never seen
it. By the way, in boxes, you're not allowed to wear kit or club colours.
Yeah, and he's just doing it anyway.
He's doing it anyway.
No, but
I know some people have been in... Huh?
Isn't it his son's kit? Then he has his name on the back.
Yeah, it will be, because obviously his son plays for Argentina. But at the same time, you're not in corporate boxes, you're not allowed... I know people like who have gone to like finals and stuff, like of their teams, where you're not allowed to wear colours.
I've been in loads of boxes,
you
can't wear red. And it's devastating, because you're like, I want to support Liverpool, and they're like, you can, but just don't tell everyone you are.
Just don't do it. And then Simeone just rocks up in an Argentina kit.
Mate, to be fair...
But who's going to say no to Simeone?
I do not want to be working in that
highest paid manager in world football, he can do what he likes.
Yeah, that guy's a gangster. Did you see the shot they had? Was it their last game? Great through ball for Argentina!
Save! Shabir! Everyone knows Shabir now in the world. He's a top quality keeper.
Right now, 150
what is it with these elite goalkeepers
of goalkeepers? Norway's goalkeeper yesterday.
The Cape Verde,
that was a great strike.
Nyland, Voshinia, we got Room.
You know, Room. Curacao is a Curacao, yeah.
It's a poor finish, but it's a great
save. It's a great finish.
It's a great save, but it's a poor finish. He's got to cut across it more in the corner.
That's a great save, lad. That is just a fantastic save.
You can't just,
he slices, the ball's coming across him. He tries to slice across it, but he doesn't, he hits it too early. If he leaves it half a second before he strikes it, he can bend that into the corner.
You're proven, he's proven it his worth for you.
Wow, that's too much.
What a camera shot, mate, what a camera shot. But did you see the shot of Simeone when he was next to David Beckham? No. It was the last game. They had like David Beckham in one of the boxes there and Simeone in the other one there.
What a save.
Yeah.
Of course, the man who got England eliminated out of the World Cup, Simeone.
Oh, he's just an ung in the end, you know.
For anyone that doesn't remember,
he's fuming.
When he dived after David Beckham kicked out.
He sat across 2 seats as well.
Boss, man.
He's jokes.
I want to see what happens if England draw Argentina, if he's going to rock up and kick that game.
Get your goalkeeper to like 10 million followers, mate.
I think he might be a lot more, because we're like a population of 150 million.
That's true, that's true.
If not more.
Mate. Wow. McAllister with this skinhead.
We increased by like a good 10 million every
different geezers, different animal.
Oh,
that is a beautiful corner.
Goal kick as well.
Goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, poor header by Tagliafico, you have to
33 years old, by the way.
Yeah, mate, they've got such a weird side, Argentina.
As a full-back, innit?
Because their right back was Molina. He's not a spring chicken either.
No.
I mean, they've got just some very aged players in that team there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I really like the fact that he's playing with all of Zico, Ashur, Salah, and who's the last one? And Haitham Hassan. And I honestly would dread him substituting any of them, even though it's quite scary that they might get exhausted at some point.
But if you play this high-level intensity football, you've got
that's the thing. You've got to.
This is the other
Do
thing
we wanna
about
see
the
Marmoush?
Argentina-Cabo Verde game. As
Marmoush.
much as Cabo Verde were absolutely throwing the kitchen sink at them and being really intense, it dropped off towards the end of the game, and that's part of the reason why Argentina eventually got through, was because they just couldn't keep it up for 120.
We might be seeing Marmoush and Zizou.
Oh, for
by
sure.
Around like minute 67.
65, 70, yeah.
Oh, space.
Yeah, but
Hit
to
it,
be
lads.
fair,
Oh.
Cape Verde were clinging on at times in that game. That Vashinha,
Oh, yeah.
again, that might have even been better than the Spain performance, mate. Some of the saves he was pulling out in that
Well,
game.
the Spain
were
performance, he didn't actually make that many great saves. It
ridiculous.
was just because it was the first one when he
And it was a
sheet
clean
against
sheet.
Spain. He got
But
better as the tournament went
That
on.
Argentina game, the amount of... Did you see the Messi free kick one where he takes it early and he's going
Yep.
to the
Yeah,
other side of the
he
goal and he gets
yeah.
across, tips it? Oh, wow.
The guy, like moving like that at 40.
That guy has
He's a
had
free
the
agent.
story
It
of
was
his
the
life.
1v1.
Go on, give it to Messi. Here's Messi, plays it out
Who
1-2.
do you think
someone
ends
give
up
it back to
signing him?
No one. He's 40, lad.
He was saying
No,
about
but-
into Miami, right?
That's why I'm like into Miami,
Where's
bring
signing?
buy him as like a second, third choice keeper just so he
Do
can
it.
have
Go and live in Miami and enjoy your life, brother.
Yeah, just go over to, I mean, you got what,
He's now in the States anyways. You know?
18 mil followers.
This
or
man
whatever
is
it
40 years old, right? Probably no one had ever heard of him before. He's come to the World Cup. He's probably thinking, this is my last parade here. I'm never ever going to be able to play football again after this.
Yeah.
And now he's created a whole new life for himself at 40 years old, and that is the most precious thing in the world. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
Aside from all the saves he made.
If it means anything, never give up on your dreams.
Exactly.
Never give up on
Genuinely,
your
like,
dreams.
what a wonderful story.
I was thinking about this today actually when I was watching some shows. But you know those actors that only actually get their first big gigs when they're like 75?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they need to play an older man character. They've been doing acting for probably 50 years and that on shows here and there being
Until they get the
extras. Until
recognition.
you get the big role at 70.
I mean, that's not to be an all. Like, you do the thing that you love because you love to do it, and that's the reward.
Move forward, move forward.
Yeah, did you see that? If we just pushed him.
Did they give him a free kick?
No,
for
that
it?
was a bit of a slap. He's right. It was a bit of a slap.
Bro slapped him, bro. Jeez.
Slap.
Wow, that
That's
was
a
good
nice
football.
one.
That
That's
was
a
good
nice
football.
Factory settings, mate.
Mate.
I can't lie, Mo's been having a little bit of stinker here. You know, every touch he does is just heavy, or he's just overrating it,
That's
or
not exactly news.
oh,
But
You
speaking
just
of
can't
age,
get near the ball, mate. It's like there's a repelling magnet around it, and Mo Salah.
he didn't have the best season last season. Before that, the season before last, he had the best season
Yeah.
he'd ever have for Liverpool.
Oh, ref,
He said,
ref,
"Well,
ref.
come on, ref.
What do you mean, come on, ref? He's just cleaned him out.
Come on, ref.
He's just cleaned him out. What are you on about?
I recognise that ref. Is he a
Trying to
Champions
take
League
your
ref?
dry cleaners out with him.
I think he is.
Yeah, I
I think
recognise
he
that
is.
Don. It's like you know the one that looks a bit like Trossard.
Yeah,
I
he's it, yeah.
recognise him every single time.
Exactly
He
which
looks
one
like
you mean.
Trossard. you know he's voted best ref in the world as well. You know, like a few months ago he's voted as the best referee in the world. But I just know him as the one that looks like. Every time we see him, I'm like, oh, it's Trossard.
Trossard's
Lol.
clone.
Yeah, literally is.
Oh, decent
No.
ball.
Trossard's just signed for Besiktas. Good
move.
Best player on the pitch
keeper.
so far has been Egyptian goalkeeper, without a doubt. He has commanded the box, he's saved them, he's done everything right at the moment.
I'm so
really.
happy goalkeepers are getting
actually,
so much
Egypt's
credit now.
historical goalkeeper, who in fact continued playing until I believe the last World Cup Egypt qualified for. I think he was about 43.
Yeah, I brought that up actually because we were looking up
El-Hadari.
the oldest players, yeah.
Yeah. And
That's his son, isn't it? He said.
No, that's a whole. His dad would be like about 60.
Salah
Okay,
was
sorry.
was there.
Sorry.
But
Foul. What was it?
yeah, the same guy. He came out today and he said, "I'd held the view that I was the best Arab goalkeeper of all time, but I conceded this to Yassine Bono." But that was this morning. Maybe after this performance, he'll concede it to Mustafa Shobir, whatever.
Yeah.
Mate, he's made some great saves.
That's such a Romero
Both
Yeah.
feet, lad.
2 feet in.
That's Romero.
Ridiculous tackle on the ball.
I think we can sell him. I think we're good. Spurs can sell him.
You should get rid of Romero. He's a disgrace.
He is a disgrace.
He's a disgrace of a captain.
He
The
is.
way he was acting before.
Go
what
off,
he was
yeah,
doing.
went to Argentina,
Especially with De Zerbi. You don't want that. Like if De Zerbi's getting his way with everything, which you've spent about £1 billion on players so
Where
far
did he
this
go
summer.
and what did he go and watch while he was injured while Tottenham were fighting relegation? He went to
He
changes
watched
and River
Boca
Plate
game
or
when he was
something.
injured, yeah.
Ridiculous.
It was like Spurs had like. Was it Spurs were playing? Were you? No, it wasn't.
You were in relegation battle and he
Now
and he
we're
was
in
in the
our
FA.
final game. We're in
Yeah.
a final game, and he just
Where you
dicked
could get
off.
relegated.
Yeah, that was it.
still.
Where you could get relegated.
Yeah,
He'd gone
yeah,
off to Argentina to watch Boca.
And
Like, I
then
know he was
because
injured, but still.
because people are booing him, so he just fly back immediately. You know, he was making up photos as well of him like doing barbers in London.
Genuinely,
Terrible.
yeah.
It's crazy.
That was my
Absolutely
captain.
Outrageous.
Fuming.
So would I.
Just give me Poro, bro. Poro is such a good
You're
player.
used to invisible captains, so.
So
Argentina have yet to score. I am so surprised by this. Egypt have done themselves so proud here in this first half. Don't let them in now, though.
Well, I can't like you can't just defend the whole game now.
No, you
like,
can't.
Egypt, you can't.
Oh, can you? Arsenal just won a league doing it. So.
Yeah, but but they did have a certain caliber.
Yeah. I'm big on.
Oh, great ball to Messi.
Hold it.
I mean, they got Gabriel and Saliba centre back though.
Yeah, I mean, I am being a
They
bit
have
facetious
two
there as
very
well.
good
They are a
centre-backs.
fantastic team.
I'm
Arsenal.
loving the fact that Haaland,
What
like,
are they-
you know how you had the whole Gabriel versus
What are we
Haaland
watching?
thing in club football, and then Brazil play Norway and Haaland dogs them
Haaland has won, hasn't
again.
he? Haaland has won the battle between Gabriel and...
Forever, yeah, forever.
It's now his. He has
It's
won.
just because what's also hilarious is Gabriel I thought was really good against Norway
Yeah, he was.
until the goal. I thought he was fantastic, and then the moment where Haaland actually gets a good cross in, and the fact that he was on the floor as well, and Haaland then scored again afterwards. Oh, it's
Mate, that
peak,
second goal from Haaland,
beautiful,
the
beautiful goal.
speed of the strike.
Oh, this
I mean,
looks
that's
bad.
the difference between like
What's
anyone can
happened to him?
strike it in their
Is
garden.
that
and-
Rabia? Oh.
This looks really bad because the referee
landed
just
on
said...
Red card, anyone? Ooh.
That's
he's landed on his
That's
shoulder.
like he fell from like a proper.
He's landed
floor.
on
Have you ever
shoulder,
felt like that when you're playing football, guys?
Yes, I have.
And you know what it does to you? It knocks the
Concoction.
wind. It knocks the
can't feel
wind
the
out of you.
World
Have you ever had
This
the
way.
wind knocked out of you?
Yes.
Do you know what that feels like? You can't breathe. You literally like.
Yeah, oh, it's horrible.
It's one of the worst feelings ever, and
Well,
he's a
being-
big man, very, very, very big man.
Yeah.
For him to fall from
His
that,
fall
believe me, he'll have no wind in his lungs right
why
now.
that
Getting winded
happens
is horrid.
because you're getting hit. All of the energy transfer is going into one
Spine.
specific part of your
Yeah.
back and pressing it all out, which is why they actually teach you, if you do something like wrestling, when you hit the floor, you slap your hands out like that
take some of the
as you
pressure.
hit the floor, because it changes the energy dispersion around your body, so it's not all
remember-
targeting straight in your back. And then,
I
as
was
you
playing
said,
for
the
my
wind
uni team
goes
once,
out.
yeah. I did the same thing, but mine was like I headed the ball and landed on my back, and I went to stand up, and I literally couldn't
Yeah,
stand.
it's horrible.
I ended up crawling on all fours, like can't breathe, and the ref was like, "You all right, lad?" I was like, I took myself off and then come back on after like 5 minutes. I was like, "Whoa."
He's
I had
also
the same thing
second
in
tallest
uni.
player on the squad. He's 6 foot.
Yeah, he's a big lad, falling from that height with that
Oh,
weight
that was a
behind him.
lovely
That'll
cross
be
in that.
a lot.
Egypt plays so well right now.
So far, yeah.
It's
so
the
far, so
it's
good.
the number of teams. I think what's happened in
Oh, he
this
need- he
tournament,
need-
which
he
is
needs-
great,
he needs
is
sub,
the
innit?
teams that are the
So
lower
bold,
ranked
dude.
teams
Oh,
play
really?
like club teams.
I'm not sure.
I think he might take out.
Massively,
I think he'll
and
take
that's
out
why
Haitham
they've been
Hassan.
so good.
He'll bring
I think
in
what Jasmine said earlier about the lads being from the same team is a massive benefit.
Was it said 9 of them in the squad?
Yeah.
ridiculous,
But
that.
not all 9 will be playing today. I
No,
mean,
but
in
9
the-
Oh, sorry,
from
yeah,
Al
that's what I thought you meant. Sorry.
No, not
No,
all
but
9
even
playing
then,
today.
training, if half your squad play together, like,
They're already
that's why I'm so
mates.
surprised about Portugal's midfield with Neves and Vitinha. They play together week in, week out, pretty much.
Yeah.
Good
and
to
they just
mention.
looked anonymous.
But
Zico,
listen-
Zico is at left back, by the way. Sorry, just focus on the
Why
game.
are we all
What,
so
striker?
surprised?
Zico, yeah, the striker is left back right now.
Why is everyone so surprised when Portugal got knocked out? Like, they weren't that much better than the other teams.
They have a
they played,
midfield
did we?
of-
And did we?
It's
Yeah,
just
but
their
did we really
midfield
expect them to beat
close.
Spain?
It's the names.
Spain, who are going in
Yes,
as the
the names.
It's
favourites?
just the names on the
The
team.
names.
Did we expect
It's
them
the
to?
names.
Yeah, but is that a better squad than Spain's?
Probably not in terms of coaching, but
I don't
No,
think
and
people.
players.
But if I am telling you now,
surprised.
if Portugal had a better
Oh.
coach, they could go bar for bar with Spain, definitely,
Oh,
lad.
yeah.
But they can't because they're not coached
Yeah,
well
but
enough.
they don't have the players Spain do.
They definitely
right
don't.
areas?
They do, lad.
They're
They
the
do.
best.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
yeah,
on-
they
on-
do.
on
Spain's
squad wise.
strengths in depth, the amount of like
I
they
agree.
have
They've
5,
got
6
more depth.
great midfield
But okay,
options.
if they
can
don't have the
bring on.
names, it's
They have Mikel
it's a
Merino
five-
just
It's a
chilling
5% difference.
Yeah,
I genuinely
it's not
think
far off.
You think it's that close?
Yes.
If all of those players are at their best, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
agree.
look at Portugal's back line as well.
Well, even
Ruben
with
Diaz,
Williams
Ruben
and-
Diaz is brilliant. You've got Nuno Mendes, who is a fantastic left back. Obviously, the
Unbelievable.
midfielder needs to be spoken about. Rafael Leao is a good winger.
Yeah.
You've got Ronaldo up top. Who are they
Ramos.
playing on the right?
Ramos.
Ramos as well.
It was João Felix, weren't it, that they put on a thing?
They put on the right.
They got Bernardo Silva,
But they've
lads.
got, if Bernardo Silva's playing well, Bernardo Silva's playing well as well. Yeah.
He was trying to
No, these are good. These are good players, but I'm saying compared to a
Diogo
Spain,
Costa is a great
yeah, but would
goalkeeper.
we ever have expected them to
You
get
got
past Spain?
Laporte
No.
starting centre back, by the way.
And you could argue they did
Yeah.
go band for band with Spain because it took them till the 90th minute for Spain to
No, but
squeak
both.
a winner
But to be
out.
fair, that was one of the most boring games of the tournament.
It is bad.
It was
That was
horrible.
a horrible.
Who's
game.
that?
because
horrible.
it was coached out by Martinez.
It was horrible. The way, even when the goal went in, the commentators weren't even bothered. They were just like, "Oh, was this game going to finish now, fam? Thank
Yeah.
God. Thank you." Couldn't deal
Well,
with
it's
that.
because they were spoilt the day before with that England game. Whoa,
That was a mad game.
that
for
was
you,
a
that day.
mental
it's
game.
those
I was
two
fuming.
games
I
in a
couldn't
row.
watch it. I was fuming.
You're fuming.
Livid. Well, because I really want. So I was on the flight back from Atlanta,
Bro.
Yeah.
and the Wi-Fi on the
was
plane
alright.
wasn't good enough to
Oh,
stream it.
right.
So all the best I could get was Google updates.
Half time.
I couldn't even load half time.
wow. Oh,
1-0
wow.
to
It is 1-1.
Egypt. Very, very interesting. So obviously Egypt go 1-0 up, and not even against the run of play. To be fair, I'd say Egypt were the better team until they scored. Messi then gets his penalty and does what he does best with penalties. He missed it. He's now missed 3 of his last 6, which is not fantastic for Messi. But Egypt,
50% curve,
I
isn't
think,
it?
have been totally on top of this game. Jasmine, do you agree?
I'm very proud. I'm very grateful as well. So let's just hope that inshallah we'll carry on the same level.
And you're an oracle. You called it with the penalty. She said it before
The
time. She
dream.
said Messi's going to get a penalty this
My
game.
brother, to be fair, wasn't me, but yeah.
And he's going to miss it.
And your brother's also predicted Salah to score a penalty in the second half.
Yeah.
Wow, if Argentina get knocked out by Egypt, this is monumental, you know that. It leaves the tournament much more open.
What?
Now
Yeah.
it's only going to be France
How
again.
far,
that are
how
gonna
far
win.
did
I think London
how
will...
far did Morocco get in the last tournament?
Semis, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd need 2 games to reach the highest.
I really think
Yeah.
Morocco can beat France, by the way. I really, like, if there's any team left in this tournament right now that can beat France, Morocco are
I
that
reckon
team.
people should get out of Paris for that game. Do you know Paris
Probably,
is
yeah.
a mess?
Probably
You know
leave.
Paris is how much of a mess Paris is. No matter what happens,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
France win, well, the French will be going, the Moroccans. If
Yeah,
Morocco win, because obviously France has such a high population
Yeah.
of Moroccans in the city. That's going to be Paris is
I
going to be
think the same thing
like
happened-
prime Paris that game.
Same thing happened in the Netherlands as well. Like there seemed to
Yeah.
have been a lot of
A lot of
yeah,
fights,
yeah.
lots of fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that going to be back-to-back for them then? Because then they got Spain after as well.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair as well, Morocco will play the Netherlands, France, and Spain, 3 countries that are heavily populated by Moroccans in Europe.
If they, imagine that, and then
That's
they
a
have to-
crazy run.
That's a horrible run. That's a really, really, really
fact
tough
that-
run. But I feel like they could do it.
Part of the Moroccan team's players are actually trained in the France system from young. You know, the
Yeah.
Bouadi, the young player, 19 years old, he was back playing for France since young.
Yeah.
Now it's just
Yeah.
meeting all of his ex-teammates, you know, the Turkeys, all the players. They're in different team now, you know.
But Harry,
It's gonna be
what's
crazy.
been your assessment of the game so far? Has it gone the way you wanted it to?
They served Messi down for. We love to see that, honestly. Right now, I can't lie, man. Great defending by Egypt. They're doing well. You know, they're trying to play their best. I was saying this Zico was even like playing left back in certain moments. If they can carry on doing like that, you know, stay tuned to the hydration break, and then we bring on, you know, Mamouche. We might, you know, trying to, increase our lead. You know, there might be a chance. I can't lie.
I think Argentina have been the best team.
I was
They
going to say,
have.
what do you think
Definitely have.
they need to do different though?
They've
Dawn?
created more, scored the bloody chances that they're creating. As simple as that. The keeper's been having a blinder. They've had a penalty, they've missed it. They've hit the post from a free kick. They've had an header, which they probably should have scored from point blank. I think there was another chance that they probably could have scored as well. They've been the better team, but Egypt have just been resolute and turning up in the moments that they need to, i.e. the goalkeeper just playing it fantastically well. It's pretty as simple as that. And they can win the game. Just doing this, get a counter-attack, put Mo Salah, bring Marmouche on, he's got a bit of pace, they're tired, they've been pushing, they'll make mistakes because they're aggressive and they want to push for a goal. Egypt can win this
I
game,
think
you know.
I'll bring in Trezeguet.
Yes, great play as well.
And I'd much rather him bring Trezeguet on than Marmouche, unless Marmouche comes in with the spirit of Marmouche, who first joined Man City with all the zeal and the passion. But if he's the same Marmouche that we've seen in the past couple of games, then not today.
Really?
Yeah.
He's fell out of grace with the Egyptian fans,
He's been
man.
poor, man. Marmouche, when I've seen him this tournament, he has not been up to scratch. To be
saying
fair,
that,
even
Man
for
City.
City, I don't think he's been great this year at all. And you could say because he's been displaced out of the squad. I don't think
That's why
he's
you
been
don't go
amazing.
to City, lads.
And I've
This
been
is
worried
what City do. City buy
350K.
players, yeah. They buy players for from the best some of the best players in the world, right?
Yeah.
And then they just discard them when they don't work. And they go, Sam, we'll just buy another £100 million player. That's okay.
Exactly.
That's what City do.
United
Calvin
done the same
Phillips,
as-
Yeah.
I've been saying best midfielder in English football, and then he goes to Man City and it all went bad. I hear what you're saying. Finally, someone agrees with me. But
Jack Grealish is another one, lad. They won the treble
Grealish.
with him and I went,
Do you
"You're done
remember
now.
when they
Goodbye."
signed Wilfred Bonny?
Yeah.
He was having an absolute blinder at Swansea.
Yeah.
He scored like 12 goals. And they signed him for 35 mil or something like
Played
that,
nothing.
just so no one else
They
could
do
sign
it
him,
to
and they never played
everybody.
him.
They do it to all the top players. We'll have you. We'll use you for a year. Won't like you, and then we'll let you sit
What
on
do
the
you
bench.
think about them signing Anderson then? Is that different though?
Yeah, he's going to be a centrepiece, isn't he? Rodri's getting off. They're going to need a number 8 like him.
And they just got rid of Bernardo as well.
Yeah, Elliot Anderson's going to be a main. I'm pretty gutted that he's went to City, to be honest with you, because he is such a fantastic talent. He's young, he's very direct, he's brave, he takes accountability. He's going to be good for Man City,
And I hate it. He's high energy as well. He's high energy, high octane, doesn't stop running. I mean, listen, man, I've always been critical of his transfer fee, Elliot Anderson, but seeing that masterclass in the Azteca the other day, the counter-pressing ability, the energy, even when we were down to 10 men, man, I thought that was his best game of the tournament so far for me. And you could say that with a lot of those England players. I mean, I think if England go far, you could be looking at it, that being potentially a bit of a steal of that price. I still find it crazy that we're talking hundreds and 30 of millions for
100 million. If it was 116 million.
116 million flat
I still find that crazy valuations to be thrown around, but Elliot Anderson, the character that he showed in that game alone, because it's different playing for smaller clubs in a way and playing for a Manchester City, the pressure that's on you with the eyeballs and the expectations, everything, it takes completely different characteristics. And from what I saw from him in that game, I think that could be a good move. But this game here, to keep it on this, I would still be nervous if I was an Egyptian fan, because as Doyle said, I think Argentina have been the better side. They've been creating a lot more from open play. Very profligate in front of goal. But the next goal in this match will be key. If Argentina aren't able to capitalise early on in this hydration break, Egypt catch them on the break, I think this could be curtains for them, because seeing them pull over a 2-goal deficit with the way that you lot have defended today, I think could be just out of the realms of possibility.
They were just mentioning that, in the all-time Messi appearance on, in World Cup, he shot 8 penalties, missed 4 of them. That's 50%.
Wow.
Madness.
Missed 4, by the way. That's quite a lot. And he's the penalty taker for Argentina.
Madness, that's a lot.
Yeah, but you have to keep. You're never going to take Messi off penalties, are you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's the same with goal.
Because on the big pressure moments, though, I think in the regular moments, yeah, but when it becomes the crunch time World Cup final, you're banking your house on it. And he scored in the World Cup final penalty, to be fair.
You always give your best player the penalties. Mo Salah in the Champions League final took the penalty for us and won and scored it. So there's one of them. But 4 out of 8 is terrible.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. For a guy like him.
But the best player that's ever played, yeah, it's mad.
When you're seeing him rifle it from 30 yards from a free kick about 10 minutes later, just off the inside of the post.
Mate, that was ridiculous.
To go from that penalty to that free kick in the space of 5 minutes is unheard of.
Oh, save.
What a ball that was,
save
by the way.
there, that was the save. That was unbelievable.
He was, but it's a poor finish from Julian Alvarez.
I don't think it is. He's hitting at the right pace. He's hit it with an
he's hit it too early. If he hits it, if he lets it come across his body a second later,
he'll get blocked.
He will get into the corner. Look, 1 second later.
He'll get blocked.
What are you talking about?
He'll get blocked.
I'm telling you, no.
Trust
Literally,
Doyle.
split second later, and he cuts across the ball. He can hit that into the corner. He's hit it too centrally.
I would say he could hit it more further to the right, but I think it's a great finish. He's come at him dead quick.
Yeah,
He's hit it with his weak foot.
I think it
was just a great save.
Alvarez has done all he can there.
Great save, yeah.
He's done all he can there, and that's down to the goalkeeper just anticipating
reactions
very
there.
well.
It was mad. He was on the floor like this in a split second.
Well, he stayed on the floor for about 2 minutes afterwards.
Listen, mate, I've seen you slice those, mate. Even you could slice that in the corner from there. Just let it sit. Boom.
This is like, what if I do it? That's nah.
No, listen, mate. It's a very difficult thing to do at that with the pace coming at the of the ball coming at you that quickly and the defender coming from behind. Of course, it's very difficult to do, but I still think there was a good chance that he could have scored that if he'd have just sliced it a bit more into the corner.
So he mishit it more, you mean?
Keeper.
Yeah. No, just let it come across his body a bit more. Just wait a second.
Let Shabir.
I think that James should start up front for
I don't think he's
Argentina.
taking away any credit. I see where it's coming from, but I still
Only if you're in
think
the
that
10, mate.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that bad of a shot. I think it would have.
Jasmine, I want to ask you as well. Do you think this is enough, for Egypt to hold on to the win here, or do they need a second?
No, definitely. I think they need at least 2 more for me to at least be able to breathe and be like.
2 more?
Yeah, 2 more
You want to
goals.
beat Argentina 3-0?
I said they were
Well,
going
to
to
breathe comfortably, she's saying. I hear it.
I think 1 more goal.
Because,
No,
Well,
when you
most
support
African
the team, it's
teams-
different.
If you look at most African teams, whether it be Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, or Senegal, most of them ended up losing after the hydration break,
Yeah.
or in the very few minutes. Like
Senegal was the big one, wasn't it? They were
with Belgium.
Yeah, they were 2-0 up. Should have
So-
absolutely smoked them and then just flapped it in the last few minutes.
So inshallah that won't be the case in that case, and hopefully we don't go to extra
Fingers
What do you
time.
think about hydration break, like giving a change of momentum to all the games? Like most of the
single one.
goals, they just score like, you know, after the hydration break, you know, there's a little bit of instruction from the.
Well,
from
it's
the-
expected, isn't it? Like you like
Harry
a
Kane
break
came
in
out
play and the ability for the manager to go tweak this, tweak this, tweak this will always give the team that's under the cosh
But
a more level playing field.
it seemed to disadvantage the African teams for some reason a lot more
Yeah.
than the other teams, and there's no like scientific reason behind that. But even I think Harry
It's a
Kane
momentum thing.
Harry Kane came out after the Congo game and he said that was when the shift happened as well.
Well, it took England until the second hydration break to actually. I was like to kick into. You could see it and you could feel it as well. By the way, in the stadium, it was after the second hydration break in the 68th minute, whatever it was, where actually it felt like England actually kicked into gear because there were sloppy passes
Which
all
game
over.
were we
the place.
They
talking
get more
about?
coaching.
Congo.
Yeah,
Congo.
they get more coaching, right? Exactly what
Oh,
you just said
mate,
before.
mate, we are hydration break merchants. I'm telling you, if we
Yeah.
win this World Cup, if we finally bring it home, it's going to be off the back of the hydration break. The best football we played was in that second. It's the best part I've seen is always that second half. It's the first hydration part of the second half.
Yeah.
So basically the first quarter, if you will, of the second half,
Yeah.
or third quarter. That's when England play their best football for that 120-minute stretch, because also before going into the game, you can plan the game out differently.
Yeah.
You're playing in 20-minute bursts. It's no longer, let's prepare for 45 minutes straight. You are tactically planning, all right, let's go gung-ho for this 23 minutes, then we'll get you to rest, then we're going to drop back and
It
sit
also
back
suits
for the rest
Tuchel,
of the
doesn't
half.
it? Because he's a very adaptable manager. He's a manager. He doesn't like if something's not working. Tuchel just goes
He's great
changing
at
it.
that.
Changing
He's
it, changing it, changing
absolutely
it. So
great
the
at that.
hydration breaks are very, very good for a manager like Tuchel. Terry McDad 8742.
What a geezer, by the way.
Yeah, great geezer. Ask a question. He says Germany, Holland, and Brazil already out. Is this the most unpredictable World Cup? Good question.
That happens all
really.
the time, though, doesn't it?
Not really. I think football.
Germany went out to Switzerland last year, didn't they? They were quite early.
Spain. and-
England lost to
Spain
Iceland.
lost to Japan last time as well.
Well, I was going to say Spain won their first knockout games,
And-
World Cup knockout games since they won the competition
What I
in
actually,
2012.
what I actually think is football is one of the most unpredictable games altogether. That's the beauty of the sport. You can't
Italy
really say
also is
one way or the
even
other.
Yep.
Oh, Italy are dead, man.
Actually, to a certain extent, though,
Shout out Teddy.
to validate what he's saying, there's extra teams in this tournament, right? And we've got a whole extra round of knockouts in terms of the round of 32. And as you said, because football is so unpredictable, it's such a freak one-off situation that anyone literally can beat anyone. You could be going in off the back of the group stages in the best form of your life, smashing everybody. Anyone can turn it around in 90 minutes. Just off pure probability factors, with that extra round in there, we're more likely, as the tournaments go on, to see less bigger nations actually make it far in the tournament.
You know what, the one thing actually I would say about it is that I think the thing that's surprising about this World Cup is the fact that teams have been so inconsistent more than anything. It's more about, like, I'm looking at, like, teams have dropped off really quickly. So you've got Germany winning their first game 7-1 to suddenly just being absolutely dire and getting knocked out. You've got Spain being poor and then going up and then going down again. You've got other teams such as Holland, who started fantastically in the group stage and then just absolutely capitulate suddenly. Like the levels of some teams have gone peaked and troughed really quickly. Whereas normally you'd say a team would be slightly more consistent and then either peak or go down later in the competition.
I mean, that's to be expected when there's a group of players that don't play together regularly, start to play. Sometimes you get it good, sometimes you get it a little bit bad. That's to be expected. That's football as a whole, right? The only time you really see consistency from a team is one, like we said about Spain in 2010, when they've already played together. Or you're watching league football, where all of these players have already bedded into that team and they've played together for a very long time and they all understand each other. So you're going to get inconsistencies pretty much all the
But
time.
I would say it was quite unpredictable in the sense that everyone was predicting a dead tournament with the whole like FIFA scandals happening right beforehand, and everyone was just losing any sort of anticipation for the game as a result of all of the complications that came before and so on, with the time zones as well. So I think it's quite a surprise, but also a lot of the credit goes to the smaller teams that have given us
like multiple plot twists with how far they could actually go. I mean, I think 8 out of 9 African teams again ended up making it to the round of 32. Multiple performances from teams like Cabo Verde again, which like seems to reappear in the conversation. So I think it wasn't necessarily that the World Cup organization somehow like refound itself in a way that managed the problems that preceded the tournament, but it's actually how the tournament itself in terms of team performance seemed to unfold.
Yeah, I said that myself. Everything off the pitch to do with this tournament I'm pretty unhappy with, to be honest with you. Players weren't allowed, players' family weren't allowed to come visit them. Referees from certain countries weren't allowed to be here. Yeah. But on the pitch, it's been quite good. The hydration breaks don't really like them either. I think it's just another way to get advertisements in. I don't like a lot of the stuff about the World Cup, but football is football and I'll always want to watch it, and that's what the world is showing right now.
So just quite interestingly here for Egypt, they're taking off Ashwa. Is it Ashwa? Is that how you pronounce it?
He was injured.
They're taking him off, yeah, and then they're bringing on Fatih. Yeah, bringing him on.
He has to come off. He was doing this at the end of the half.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So just that's the one change, forced change from Egypt. It'll be they're not bringing on another defender or anything like that.
I think Trezeguet. I don't know. I have a feeling Trezeguet would make an appearance towards the end.
Yeah, well, you'd expect more subs in the 60th, 70th minute. Clara Bitsy sends in a super chat and says, Dylan, what are your thoughts on performances of your PFA player of the season? Hasn't he been absolute garbage? Look, we covered this earlier slightly, and I said, yeah, Bruno Fernandes has been incredibly underwhelmed. He pretty much ghosted most of the tournament. Like, he's not been that good, but Portugal themselves have been pretty dire anyway. Yeah. And the way I see it is that the whole manager, just can't platform players, and some managers just can't handle like elite level players. Sometimes some managers are better at managing players who aren't the top of the top of the top, the cream of the crop.
Players who play for Wigan, Martinez, that's you, lads. That's your level, and that's okay.
I don't think Bruno Fernandes' performances, or Vitinha's performances, or Neves' performances, or the performances of pretty much the entire Portugal squad are down to them being bad at football. It's down to them not being managed by a manager who actually knows what they're doing. That's how I see it. But Bruno, I would say, aside, yes, has been poor, but happy he's coming back. 3 weeks of rest, back in for the last few games of pre-season, and we go again in the Champions League.
I feel like people still underestimate how important a manager is.
Yeah,
I still think so. Like,
yeah.
I still think like
absolutely.
Imagine if this Man City team was coached by not Pep for the last like 6 years. I don't think they would do the same. Like, it's literally of like Tottenham, Arsenal as well.
The players are as good as they are, but it's about someone who actually knows what to do with them. The players, in the end of the day, they're the assets. It's the manager that decides. The manager can't influence really what happens on the pitch in the 90 minutes, but he is the one that's in control of everything else.
Manager can definitely influence what happens on 90 minutes.
No. I mean, like, to some extent, for example, it's not a manager's fault if a player gets skinned and nutmegged or whatever. I'm just saying in the way of like when it's on the pitch, that's when it's down to the players to perform,
implement the philosophy.
Everything else is down to the manager to help them play at their best on the game.
And
that's what Martinez can't do.
Salah has said that this has been the best camp he's been on, like, in his whole life. And I think a lot of the credit goes to, I'm not sure if camp is the right equivalent in English.
Oh, no!
Salah said that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, but a lot of it goes, like, a lot of the credit goes to Hussein Hassan.
Your manager?
Yeah, he's also, by the way, he's all-time, like, he has the record for Egypt's top, like, goals scored internationally. And... I think within the Egyptian league as well, but I know for a fact that Hussein Hassan has the biggest record of international goals.
Your manager?
Egypt. Yeah.
Sick.
So he's
a baller. Basically.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Like and then, wow.
Yeah, he is, and his twin brother as well. They both were actually.
Oh, that's why you're saying like the yellow card for the twin brother.
Yeah. Both of them are twin brothers, and they both played in Egypt's best 2 clubs.
Wow.
Huh.
It's like Gary Neville, but better.
It's like look at. Have you guys seen the John Stones video in the changing room?
Yep.
From after the game, the shoulder thing, and you see how much Thomas Tuchel is loved by these players.
Yeah.
And you think back to I mean, I was scolding might be a big word, but like talking, I'm not understanding like some of the selections that Tuchel's made. But Tuchel goes, I know how I want to play. I know I've got this plethora of players that I can call up for to play my style of football, and these players have bought into Tuchel massively, which is why England, who I'd say don't necessarily have the better starting 11 than Portugal in terms of the players if they were all playing at their absolute best. You think about, in terms of like the actual players that are playing in England's starting 11, Gordon, Madueke.
Counter. Oh no!
Playing through.
No, it's not. It's on. Don't Oh, it was on. It's on.
We'll see. Well, it's off the pitch now.
Fair.
But regardless, but it's
Offside.
because Tuchel's an elite manager.
And I think he's been
the goal
critiqued
kick.
a lot about his decision to leave behind like certain players like Foden,
Palmer, Foden,
and Gibbs White. As well,
Morgan Gibbs White. That's the one I couldn't understand.
It's Morgan, Gibbs, White and Trent. They were the ones for me.
Yeah.
Lewis Hall as well. Could have brought Lewis Hall.
And I think
But
like they have the more
That's because he's an
creative
incredible
profiles.
manager, which is why you can make players play well.
Like
Martinez can't.
Yeah, he's onside.
He would have made great use of them on the Ghana game, let's say.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's worth mentioning that Ghana is managed by Quiroz, the Portuguese manager, who also coached Egypt at a certain point. And he's very defensive in the way he.
Yeah.
I always think that draw against Ghana is a good lesson for England. I think that actually makes them even a better team. Because, like, you know, these
England were poor, weren't
yeah,
great
they were
against
poor.
either Panama or Ghana. Both of the games England were poor.
But I feel like they're just improving
DL
under
Congo.
Tuchel.
Actually, I think they performed better on the eye, and I know this is like a hot take.
Hot take on.
But I think they would have played better on the Ghana game than the Croatia game, where they ended up winning like 4-2.
I'm not
Do
sure.
you think
nah.
they played better against Ghana?
I'm not sure.
No.
They play better against teams that open up. That's what England are
Yeah.
better at. So if
England
someone
play
goes
as well
toe
as
to
their
toe, then they're
opposition.
better. They can't breaking down a low block is the hardest thing to do in football,
It's
in my
'cause
opinion.
They seemed like very intimidated by the
that
compact
handball?
block of Ghana. They were too like reluctant to go and attack.
They can't found any space.
So he saw from the other side.
That's the guy I'm saying.
That's why I
is
think
reminiscent of
I think I said
Ghana.
on Live at 5, was it yesterday? I basically said I'd back England against bigger teams than
Smaller teams, lower ranked teams.
Than lower ranked teams, yeah. Like if England go toe to toe against Argentina, I think England would beat Argentina.
Someone said that. I don't know. I never
No,
trust
I think England beat Argentina.
England.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mad.
I don't. The only exception I really have to this
Spain.
is France.
Oh.
France,
No, I
yes.
think England could give Spain a game and a half.
I mean, and right now,
Really?
yeah, France slow.
I think France is out of the whole equation. France.
This
as
is,
of
I think
now
France
They're
is the
their
one
own
team
team.
where
Yeah.
I'd say even then, I think France-England would be an incredible match, but like even if they go toe to toe, France is just silly.
It's ridiculous.
It's silly.
The talent they have is unbelievable.
It's
Having said that, I still think Morocco could beat them. So, say you think what you want about that.
It's a World Cup. It's not anyone can beat anyone. Blah, blah, blah. But I just think France are the one big side. I'd be like, I don't know about England playing them. But most other teams, having watched England this tournament,
Yep.
I can having watched England this tournament and the other teams this tournament. I'm not saying if like prime Spain. Obviously, Spain beat England in the Euro 2024 final.
Speaking now,
But the
like-
Spain that I've watched against Cabo Verde,
This
the Spain I've
round,
watched
yeah,
against
this
blah, blah,
time
blah,
round.
this actual team, how they're actually playing at the moment, I think, and a lot of that is down to Jude Bellingham.
Oh no.
I
It
will
is.
never stop playing,
Definitely.
seeing these guys, but I got so much hate when I said I think Jude Bellingham was England's biggest player, and then Harry
bigger
Kane
than
scored a
Kane?
brace. Not better, but bigger is a point I made.
In what sense do you mean
In
bigger?
what sense? Oh, that was almost mad. In the way that like, I don't know how to describe bigger as in the way that like,
Is in bigger, better.
As it
Grande.
Kane
Kane
is the better football player, right? In terms of passing, shooting, blah blah blah. But when it's in terms of like grabbing a moment, it's
Clutch,
Jude over
basically
Kane.
clutch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jude over Kane.
Is it though?
I think that's no
What
one.
about
can-
when Kane dragged us through against Congo?
No, I know.
I think they're both the same. I think what you're
Yeah, I
saying
put
is
them on the same level.
both of them have certain moments in a game
But-
where only that individual can do that thing in that context,
But I
in that
think
situation.
Kane has done it too many times where he's ended up actually fluffing it.
But that's because he's had no
pen
one with
against
him.
France, blah blah blah. No, but I
No,
just
you know what the thing I see with it is Kane is an upper echelon elite player. Obviously, to play
Yeah.
internationally for England, you've got to be an elite player. But there's some people who are just the way they carry themselves, their leadership, their presence on the pitch, and the quality that he shows. He is on like a different planet to someone. And finally, when I'm seeing him with Jude, it's like you've got two elite players that just.
it's insane.
They're both
just world class.
leaders. They're both leaders. They're both clutch players. They both pull up in the same moments, and the synergy that they have together, the synergy they're showing together on the football pitch is phenomenal. Because for the first time, they're actually looking around and they're looking at each other. They're like, "It's another one of me. It's another match winner. It's another
I think that's-
elite caliber player." And mostly mentality. The thing I say separates those two to everyone else is the mentality. They have the mentality of winners. They never give
I'd
up.
add Rice
They
into
drag
that
their
I was just
teams
gonna say,
through.
I
I'd add Declan Rice into that.
Gary Neville
But there's
said the
just a
same thing.
certain level when I'm seeing
No,
Jude
I
and
agree
Kane
completely.
together
I agree
that
completely.
I just see this, just even when they look at each other, when they're celebrating, when they're together, there's just a certain unity between them.
They're the two best players in England's team. The other lads around them are supporting goals.
The best way I'd phrase it is, I think, if you, like, taking Jude out of the starting 11 would have the biggest impact on England.
I don't
Out
think
of all
it
the
would,
11
though.
players, I think it would.
I think with him and Harry Kane, it's the same.
I think he's
Because
right.
Harry Kane is the same level. I would genuinely put, on their day, it depends which one of them are going to show up. Like, that was a masterful
like, for
Jude
example,
Bellingham
I think
performance
I'd
at
rather
the Azteca.
have, like, for England, I think it would be, like, Watkins and Bellingham together would be less of a down thing than
Morgan
Kane
Rodgers
and
and
Rodgers. Yeah. I just think
man, I think it's
Bellingham
close.
is so...
I think the 4 players that have
By the way, we're arguing between, as you said, we're talking about 1 and 2 here. It's not like I'm saying that Kane isn't also up there.
Yeah.
But I just think, for me, it's Bellingham over Kane.
I think they both make a huge impact because I think Harry Kane, there's so many times this tournament, he's been our standout player. The first game against Croatia, I thought he was our best player on the pitch. Against Congo, I thought he was our best player on the pitch. Some of the other games, I think Jude got actually the man of the match, but it could have gone either way.
Yeah, no, but this is
Jude
what I mean.
Bellingham is
Kane is
on that
England's
level
best
with him,
footballer. Kane is England's best footballer. But it was like, even you talk about the Croatia game, it was Jude who scored the goal early into the second half to basically give England what they needed to win that game. Against Panama, it was Jude who got the assist for Kane's header to actually get the goal across the line there. It was Jude who scored 2 goals in the Azteca in 2 minutes to secure the
Also assisted
the
by
win.
Harry Kane, though. Harry Kane,
I know it's the 2 of them, but just for me, I love Jude.
You know who I
Bellingham.
want to talk about as well, if we're going to talk about England quickly? And we've been critical of him. Rashford should be starting over him. How did he get this move to Barcelona, etc.? Anthony Gordon, mate. That is every bit of a £70 million performance, that from Anthony Gordon in Mexico. That's the best I've seen him all season. Like, he finally seems like he's getting back into the mojo of being that player.
It's
not giving defenders a second chance, not a second to breathe, mate. He's on their heels, he's chopping in, he's cutting out.
What?
He looked threatening from minute 1 to minute 90. I
did not see why he did the short corner, innit? He did the short corner.
I don't know why they're not
such a
crossing
waste,
it.
you know. Put the ball into the box.
No, I do get you, James, but for me, it's like Gordon will give you a £70 million performance once in every 4
If it's a
or
corner,
5,
I can see
That's
it.
his problem.
which makes him a.
He's a bit.
40,
It's like you've got
35.
2 Rashfords
just
on
waste
there,
their
purple
chance.
patch merchants.
You got
No, I hear you.
Oh,
here we go.
space.
Here's Messi, still going
he had
out,
space,
Messi,
and then he got tackled.
If that was
Argentina
my
more
mate
dominant.
Doyle, that was top bins. That's all I'm saying, mate.
Doyle from deep.
Drop the shoulder on him.
Yeah.
I like
That
how
was
they low block
Akid.
it. Oh, that's onside. by the way.
Akid
That's
Doyle.
onside. That's onside.
Oh, why has he done that? Why is he? Does he just wait? Take your moment correctly. Don't rush it. He's just tried to slap it into the middle of the box.
I mean, he's tackling Fico.
Egypt really.
I forgot he wasn't on our team. I was like, why is he? Like,
Yeah.
You need to implement the dark arts now. Yeah. Go down on everything, kick it out, waste time.
Infantino
Dark
type.
arts.
Basically,
I'm
hold the
that-
mirror up
time.
to Argentina.
Yeah, and go.
This is what you've
This
been
is what
doing
it
for
feels
20
like,
years.
you muppets.
In my head, I think that's what Hosam Hassan told them in the dressing room as well. He's like,
Dark
all
arts.
it takes is 90 minutes, like in I don't know the time span of your whole lifetime, just like sweat every single drop. of sweat.
You've got 45 minutes here to just not let them
Yeah.
score.
Well, 90 minutes between now and potentially a semi-final, because you have to think, if you can get past Argentina today,
Let's focus one thing at a time, though. to be fair,
Colombia,
though.
whatever
Like,
in the next
first.
game, Colombia, Switzerland.
Which we are
You'd
doing a
back
watch along,
Egypt-
by the way, here on DR Sports.
You would
for that.
back Egypt to
Robbie's
go
on
all
it.
the way to the semi-final for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot.
Is that Romero? Is that
way.
Romero?
See, Robbie,
Yeah. I think
back
Rob's on
from
it.
Mexico.
The
Yeah.
thing about this Argentine
He
team
was
is right
back
now we just
for
need to
England,
attack.
right?
So the centre back partnership that they have, it's not the strongest
Yeah.
in
Oh,
doing defending right now.
I believe the rest of the
Run.
DR crew are flying back to.
Yeah, they are. Gilly's on his way now.
Are they?
Yeah,
He might already
What a dribble!
Hi,
Oh,
Sam.
so soon. Oh my days, he's still going.
What a dribble again!
Oh, go on, go on!
It's Mo Salah.
play it!
Mo Salah with the Trevor pass.
You see that?
Hi, Sam Hassan is the ninja.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
guys.
Doyle! Give me that.
And the champions.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Rocked.
Give me that. 2-0.
That run was unbelievable. He just ran past him. Not
Another guy.
Give it to
Not
Mo.
another guy.
Oh my God.
To Mo through ball.
It's exactly. Remember at the beginning I told you the duo I was speaking about Haitham Hassan and Zico.
Oh my
God, what a goal.
I can't believe what I'm watching. What's happening here?
Oh my.
This is
Is that goal of the tournament?
Also, Mo got an assist there as well. I know it was the other lad, really. It was him.
No,
but Mo
again,
does that for Liverpool outside the boot pass.
These are...
Guys, let's embrace this. By the way, I told you about Lisandro Martinez again.
Lisandro again! Lisandro
you want to go back to
He wants to come home.
the camp.
He wants to come home.
By the way, this pass from Mo Salah, the little Trevella pass there.
I thought it was too heavy, you know.
Oh, they're going to
They're
VAR.
VARing it for a foul on Lisandro Martinez. He's been
Tripping the shirt.
No, he's tripped him at the foot. Look, look, he's tripped him.
Oh, I think that's a
You
foul.
cannot disallow this. That was a beautiful goal, lad.
By the way, Infantino time.
That was your Salah moment. That's going to get this. That was all the way back there. They're showing it.
Boom, 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 one, two.
Look at that.
That run was
oh my God. Wow.
That was a
You
sublime
can't disallow
run.
Wait,
this, you know.
respectfully, Infantino's working hard now. There's extra time. For Messi.
Messi, he
anything for
does
Messi,
him
mate.
with the legs. He's tripped him, to be fair.
It is a
He's got to
foul.
disallow this.
tripped
It's
I
a
can't
foul,
believe
but I
it.
hate it.
So do
What's
I.
he doing? What's he
What a
doing?
beautiful assist and
All
goal
those
that
work
was.
for that. That's crazy. No.
All right, let's hear what he says.
I'll do the review.
Can't hear what he's saying, but he's pointing
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's being disallowed.
Oh my days.
He's done a little shifty. Drop the shoulder.
Shut up.
Give a free kick.
Is he?
Argentina, you are so lucky.
So lucky.
What that lad did on the wing then was incredible. That was one of a worldie. That was. That would have been one of the best World Cup goals this tournament. That was
It's jarring
incredible.
because this is the correct decision.
That's
But it's we're like he stamps on his foot and pulls him back.
That's the Argentina
It's a
text,
foul.
by the way, Doyle. That's the Argentina text.
That's
Argentina text, sorry.
Had it happened to any other club,
It's
it would have
Argentina text,
definitely
guys.
slid. Like,
I can't lie. This is blatant. This is...
I can't
I
believe
don't know, mate. After some of the dodgy decisions I saw in that Mexico game the other day,
Now
I think there's just a
imagine
bit
this.
of bad officiating going on.
Argentina score from this free kick.
And a foul as well, by the way.
Look who's
That's
taking
so
it, mate.
I hope
There's a
they
very
don't
high
lose
probability of
morale.
that.
Bad.
Oh my
there's
days.
no wonder why, like, genuinely they get that amount
I
of
told
of
you,
hate.
Argentina always got that advantage, bro.
And Leo Messi
They
swings it in. It's flicked across.
Oh my God! I thought he scored it.
Genuinely.
Oh my God!
And Alexis
It's all good. It's all good.
McAllister whiffs it again.
My man Mo got an assist as well, lads. I'm gutted. Gutted for Egypt. Oh my God!
Here's Messi again. They need to respond quickly, Argentina, because they're playing a dangerous game.
Come on,
I think
Egypt.
if
Egypt.
they go 2-0 down, this is Egypt's game, set, and match.
This is the most important 30 minutes in
Of their
all
lives.
of like,
Yeah.
oh,
They need to wake
in the
up.
lifetime
Wow.
of my generation.
What's that young lad's name on the right? Did you say his name was?
Haitham Hassan.
Say.
Haitham Hassan.
Haitham Hassan.
Is that the guy who got the assist?
No, that's the guy who dribbled them.
Yeah, that was
Pre-assist.
Oh my God! Who's he play for?
Yeah, how old is he as well?
I think he plays for France in a French team, doesn't he?
Wow!
No, I'm not sure. I know he's half French.
What's
but
his
I'm
name
not
again?
sure. Haitham Hassan.
Hassan. He plays for Real Oviedo. He's 24
That
years
was
of age.
incredible. That was genuinely.
Is it League Two?
Yeah.
That is
He's
so.
also
This is his first
hilariously.
game.
He's also the
It's
guy
his
that gave
first
away the
He
penalty.
came back. He didn't start last time, but he was substituted.
Do it again, lads. Do it again. Do it again.
There he is.
That's so bad.
He's on it, bro. He's
I
on
like
smoke.
Him. I like him.
He's on smoke. He's 24.
The confidence.
What he did then was he twisted them up, lads. Twisted them up.
Messi, the Messi.
So yeah, he literally he looked at Messi and went, "I am captain now.
Yeah.
This is my stage."
Mad.
Fair
Absolute
play to
madness.
him. He played 37 matches this season, and he got 0
So
goals,
once a
3
week
assists.
only.
That's a foul, lad.
Huh?
That was a foul.
0 goals, 3 assists, but he's just something about these World Cups, man. It just unlocks players
Yeah, it
to a
does.
different level. It's
It
like
does.
Quinones that first day.
Yeah.
What a player he
You love
has
him.
been, mate.
He scored a great goal.
He scored a great goal
Brother,
against
he's
England. He
top
was
goal scorer
sensational.
in the Saudi League. He's got 29 goals this season. He's
you know what's
unbelievable.
crazy? The last 2 years he's had that, but before that, his best goals in a
1-2.
season was like 8.
1-2.
What?
That was beautiful.
He just had a-
Why have you played that?
He rushed it too much, man.
Ever since he turned 28, he's just had a renaissance.
Yeah,
Quinones.
like Di Natale.
Yeah.
Real Oviedo is literally the club for Santi Cazorla, so he probably learns something from Cazorla, man.
You know what it is? This is a sad tournament for me because it's like all my childhood heroes are retiring.
Yes.
Whether
Neymar,
it be the
Ronaldo,
Luka Modric's, the Neymars, the
Modric.
Ronaldo, all the stories that people that I used to watch all the time.
Fine, come on.
In 3 days,
continue.
we
Bernardo
lost.
Silva, De Bruyne, it's like they're all
He's going to do it again, you know.
Oh my
He's
God.
departing the
Oh,
world
himself
scene.
now. It's like Mo. Battle,
Oh,
lads.
Lisandro Martinez
Honestly,
has done him, and he's given a free kick. Play the advantage, man.
Well, what it'll be now for him, the adrenaline's going to carry
Why
him
is it
through
there?
any sort of tiredness.
What was
Foul was
That was that a free kick. The ball's still
Here he
moving,
is,
lads.
though. Here he is again.
But that's Argentina, so they let it happen, you know. Tight.
Get him, lads.
Cutting in. Give
Oh,
it back to
he-
Messi. Give it back
Avoid
to him.
a
Give it back to
penalty.
him. Yeah, let him do you
The
again.
whole world right now is urging Egypt to win right now. You know this. Like, everybody wants Egypt to win. That was an unbelievable. I cannot believe that was disallowed.
Potentially
Yeah,
in
that
3
is
days,
poor.
we saw 3 GOATs leaving this international team, by the way. We got Neymar in first, we got Ronaldo, we got Messi, potentially, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, this might be happening.
No, that is.
Might be happening. Oh!
Yes!
Defend. Doyle, welcome to Egypt, by the way.
I know, yeah.
That is
Egypt,
sad. Sad the way that goal got disallowed. No matter who you want to win, you just don't want to see goals decided like
Honestly,
that.
Press.
I think
It takes the emotion and the atmosphere, the end-to-end out of a
I'm
game.
still quite
you know?
grateful. I think it did put a lot of pressure on the other team, at least, even if it didn't count.
But it's
2-0
woken them up, though.
ended the game.
Ended
It's
the game.
done.
It's
If that's
done.
it's finished.
It's done.
Well, that's the thing, and that's given Argentina a
Good
perfect
defending,
wake-up
guys.
call
Good
now.
defending.
It's given them a perfect wake-up call to try and change
So
something.
we got
up.
Gonzalez coming out.
Yeah, he's going to make a couple of changes
And
now.
Lautaro.
Lautaro's
Martinez.
coming on.
And I think this could be good because, as you were touching on, he works better with Messi, Lautaro up
This
there.
is what I'll be worried
Even though
about.
he's a perennial bottle job in key moments in the final third, should we say?
Clara Bitsy sends in a super chat and says, if there is a foul in the build-up, but if the opposition have enough, if there is a foul in the build-up, but the opposition have enough time to clear the ball post-foul, then the goal is given. This is a ridiculous decision.
So I wanted to say it didn't really directly impact the goal because the lad picked the ball up from right back, literally from the very bottom of the pitch and ran all the way to the top of it. Having said that, he only got the ball because Martinez
That's
was
a
fouled.
No, but this
So
is
basically, so what it is that the foul happened and there was no other phase of play before the goal was scored. So if Argentina had won the ball back,
And then it goes out for a throw-in or
split
something,
second-
yeah, I get it,
So
I get
what
it.
it is technically,
I get
when
it.
Egypt got the ball, that there was one phase of play which was just the counter-attack. Even though the counter-attack was mesmerising, technically because Argentina didn't touch the ball again, and Egypt got the ball to score the goal through
It's
a foul,
right.
that's why it's
It's
gone.
the
Oh,
right
that's too much
decision.
space.
Hang on a second.
It's just a horrible one.
just
to
Hang on a
say.
second.
Oh,
Messi
no,
chops his
too much
man
space.
up. Oh,
Great
too
defense.
heavy
Get
of a
that,
touch.
get that.
I was
Oh,
saying
wow.
that Zico is playing left back right now, by the way. He's the striker
Really?
of the team.
Wow.
Zico is the left back right
Look at
now.
that,
Yeah, they
mate.
just let what they said is to Mo stand
Yeah,
at the
who's got
top of the pitch and
Argentina
wait
in
for
the
the
sweep?
ball. Yeah.
Dunno.
I think Minahil, who's behind the camera, has got Argentina for the sweepstakes. by the
Whoever's
way.
got it is laughing, mate. Well, not quite yet. No,
By
but
the
you know what
way-
it is, Doyle, with what you said it. Hang on a second, let's see this corner swung in first. So beautiful ball by Messi, headed away. Good defending by Egypt. But the thing that
Go ahead,
makes
Mo.
it... Wait, hang on a second. He's got 2 men in front of him, Mo
3
Salah.
versus 2.
Still driving forward.
Pass,
Great
pass.
counter-attack.
This guy,
Now,
the
this
king,
is-
the king,
Do
the
you
king.
mind? Look at Mo again.
And
Sent him!
Gives his man.
The left back, the striker!
That one, man.
Same players, because whenever because it was
Wow.
last time. Oh,
Yes.
God,
Wow.
it happen again.
Egypt again 2-0 up, yet another counter
Also,
attack.
my man Mo
Hassan.
had a big part to play in that one there.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Hassan,
Three-
do you see
same
the
three
Hassan
players.
move?
Yeah.
The Hassan
Yeah.
move. Send that guy
Boom.
onto the byline, cross it in.
Excellent.
Amazing goal.
Get in.
Oh my
Get rid of that one. Also, if you notice, he didn't take a shot off his face.
Cheerio.
Belter.
Cheerio.
Here's a right Mo, lad.
Egyptian counter-attacks.
That is a beautiful counter-attack.
That is crazy.
Mo knows what he's
But
holding.
he had-
And Hassan, dude.
Hassan had a lot of work to
Same
do
three
there.
players who
Boys.
contributed to the same.
And then Zico goes in.
Yeah.
Tapped in. This is how you score a goal.
Enzo.
almost like a Mane Firmino on top.
Mate,
Wow.
is this Messi
Yeah, it was
in the World
like
Cup?
Mane,
Literally,
Bobby, and
and that's
Salah.
what I was expecting.
That's what
when
they
I saw
do.
Hassan on the.
What a goal!
Mesmerizing. What a
Wow.
goal. What a goal.
Are we saying cheerio to Leo Messi?
Yes, we are, lad.
Are we saying cheerio to Leo Messi?
Chilio.
I can't
I
believe
think
it.
that would be like also one of the best things that have ever happened to Ronaldo.
Wow.
Because then everyone.
Ronaldo's in his
Liverpool, by the way.
And it's like 3 years older than him.
at the moment going
Wow, what a counter-attack, man.
You know what's so interesting is that obviously all of the other teams still in the competition will be sat in their hotels watching all these games.
They were shocked.
I must admit, like the England dressing room right now must be looking at this going, boys.
Yeah.
We got a chance.
Yeah.
They're going, boys.
Yeah. Win.
What's
Win?
that? Oh.
Guys, we still lock in here. We've
But
still got
Egypt,
20
yeah,
minutes.
no,
20 minutes.
as Cube123 says here, Egypt have been outstanding.
Yes, they have,
today.
and they're going to win this game of football.
This
They
is how
have,
luck. This is
but Argentina, in the same token, have been extremely wasteful.
I can like at least like calm down, like one more goal.
Extremely wasteful.
2 guys.
But I think like most of the clear key chances are from Egypt. To be fair, though,
Yeah.
like they were just crossing around doing nothing. To be fair, like
Egypt, because you can say what you like about.
Wow.
Yeah, Martinez. I don't know why.
This is why you don't write off African teams. All these African teams, every single World Cup, they
single
always
time.
get disrespected. And they smoke the best of Europe and they smoke the best of South America. And now look at what you're watching. This is fantastic. So happy for Mohamed Salah.
I think
Love
this
you,
is-
lad.
We're witnessing like the onset of a new trio, like the Haitham Hassan, Salah, and Zico on one
oh,
front.
what a turn on!
What a tackle that was there.
Great challenge.
Is that Ramiro?
Oh, it's
yeah.
Beautiful ball.
too much. Nah, that's
Too much on it.
Mate, look at it.
Martinez.
It's like there's 15 of them on the pitch.
They're overcooking everything, Argentina.
Yes, the
man.
boys!
Hassan.
I have to say-
I
Hassan.
think it's now
Big up
competing.
Hassan.
I think it's now competing with Shubair on man of the game.
Do you know this is the
Yeah,
most
oh, I
animated
agree.
I've been for any game, even England. This has been the most
is
animated.
jokes.
I'm desperate for Mohamed Salah to win, lad. I want him to win. Obviously Egypt, but I want Mo to win this, lad. I want him to have his moment.
Don't we all? Oh, I think even the players have come out to say that, like last time when they didn't qualify for the World Cup, they were all mostly sad just for Mohamed Salah.
Because he's getting he's at the age now. He's not going to be able to do this
Yeah.
forever. This may be his last World Cup. So
Almost certainly.
yeah, he's 33, 34 now. You know what I mean? He's not going to be like Messi or Ronaldo. Don't
Modric.
And again-
think so.
Like this is his first time, like being a captain to a generation
Yeah,
that
look,
didn't.
this counter, so it's from a corner.
Heads
Clear
off.
out.
Terrible defending. And Enzo Fernandez, if Argentina go out, this guy has got dirt on his hands, mate. Look at this.
Because
He just stands still
that
and gets
long busting
absolutely
run right at the
skinned.
end. That
Look
is
at that defending
incredible
from
box
Enzo
play there.
Fernandez is awful.
Same
He
with
just
same
stands
with
still,
Lautaro.
lunges
Not Lautaro.
in.
Lissandro.
Same with him because he's not aware of what's behind him.
Martinez has been bad this
He
game.
looks once-
because Martinez has been great for Argentina this tournament. Obviously, he scored the goal against Cabo Verde as well, but as a centre back, he's been very, very good. He's been poor today.
Very poor.
And they're showing that
Man
again. He
United
was the
stops
one
on
who
the floor
got
at the
fouled
moment.
when they scored the second
Who did he
one.
nutmeg?
Whew, like Tagliafico.
Tagliafico.
And then smoked him again.
Do you know what?
This was a
It should be
disallowed
3-0.
goal.
Guys,
should
yeah,
be
I was
3-0.
about to say it should be 3-0.
Yeah.
It should be 3-0.
And
Insane.
Zico, I mean, who would have
it on.
thought it?
Praise it on.
What an
Zico
exci-
back on the world stage
is
doing the
Zico,
business.
A man genuinely who wasn't in professional football until like 4 years ago, and whose brother sacrificed
And
his
he's-
career, by the way,
Wow.
just for him to be able to continue with it.
I'm sure his brother's
So
looking right
you
now.
saying that I've
proud
still
as
got
hell.
time?
Yeah,
And with
23, by the way.
4 years, I'll
23.
be... Huh?
23. Yeah, we got this.
Mo Salah
40,
waited.
40 years on or whatever it is, and
I'll be
Zico's
29,
back
I'll
in
be in my
America
prime.
on the world
Cold.
stage.
I'll be in my
Finish.
prime. Him ghosting into
And
the...
let's see, I love this
beginning.
referee review, by the way. Sorry, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this.
Ref POV.
Well done, Mo.
Hassan. Whoosh.
This
Body.
See you
It's
later,
great
mate. See you
skill,
later,
but
lad.
Enzo that is sloppy. Great skill though.
That lad on the right wing, he's man of the match. Him and the goalkeeper, man of the
Yeah.
match. This has been one of the most exciting matches of the World Cup so far, in my opinion.
brilliant.
It's had everything. The only thing it hasn't got right now is a red card. That's
Missed
it.
penalty. Oh yeah, all we need now is...
Romero gets sent off.
Romero gets sent off.
Excellent, let's do it.
Yo,
Let's
what's
do
going
it.
on there? Yo. No.
No,
guys,
look,
respect
because
Romero.
this is what he does.
Respect Romero, guys.
This is what he does.
He will, you know. What'll happen, lad? He'll get to the 90th minute, close to it, and he'll know
He's
the
gonna
game's lost.
bite him, yeah,
and
I
he'll
hear it.
just go in with two foot on
foot,
someone
yeah.
and go, I don't even
Typical.
care. That's what he'll do, lad.
So Ronnie Dodge 3299 says, "See you in pre-season, Leacher. You're coming home." Yeah, he's a United fan. So many of United players have been knocked out this round.
Who are they swapping out? Who's number 4?
I was just going to say, I want to see Trezeguet.
Trezeguet coming on.
No. Oh, it's Montiel.
Mate, you've got a lot of great namesakes in this side. You've got Zico and Trezeguet.
Trezeguet is good. I mean, he used to play for, the
Same generation as Salah as well.
Yep.
Like a lot of experience, a lot of passion for the game, and he's one of those people who would die for it as well.
I mean, if you'd have told me that 10 years ago that Trezeguet and Zico would have been running the show in a World Cup quarter-final.
Block. Counter.
Argentina have had their chances to win this game. They've had plenty. They got a penalty. They've had chances in the box, but Egypt have just resisted them.
God is with us, y'all. Like, we have absolutely, like...
By the way, worth mentioning that, I think Cabo Verde give them the script to beat Argentina because the
Who do you think has been outperformed the other? Do you think Cabo Verde has given a better performance?
No, but I say, how Cabo Verde play Argentina gives the script for Egypt to try how to beat Argentina, because I think before that, no one know how to beat Argentina in this way, because they're actually terrible in defending counter-attack. I mean, like the Egypt side, they're not really trying their best to defend. The people are sloppy.
Egypt have been really efficient, lad. That's what they've been. Every chance they've had, they've scored. It's super efficient.
Yep.
Argentina have been the exact opposite. They've had plenty of chances, but haven't taken them. And that's why they're going to lose.
That's the same for Cabo Verde as well. Like, they were doing really efficient
just rushing
passes and
there
touches.
are still 15 minutes to go in this game.
Oh, it's just sloppy.
Just adds to what I'm saying to echo. If they do bring it back to 2-2, it's still one of the best games in the World Cup so far. Wow. But I can't see it.
Because of the upset factor, and let's not forget, this is the reigning champions on the verge of getting knocked out here.
In the round of 16.
Dark hearts, lads. Good lads. Dark hearts. Sit down.
Quite reminiscent
over.
of the Saudi versus
come off.
Argentina game last year as well, last World Cup as well. That was a big surprise.
Yeah.
The second goal actually came off from that substitution when they subbed off Tagliafico and Zenon Gonzalez. So they're trying to be more attacking, but at the same time they lose the counter-attack because there's no one defending. That's why they are losing the second goal.
That's what they say about things, isn't it? It's usually the team that gets rocked early on that ends up growing into the tournament. We've seen it with Germany now. They had a great group stages with dispatching of everyone, same with Argentina, and then when you're not really tested enough early doors, it can catch you out.
Sloppy, bro.
Christian's in the comment section. He says, this can't be real. I'll tell you, it can.
It can.
It can.
It
and
can.
he also says, England's route to the final looking easy.
Yes,
now,
come on.
No, but I have a point about
Don't
this.
do that.
Because I'm going to say, yes, the route to the final could have been...
Mate, if we don't get to the final now, we are stinking up the joint.
Brazil, and then if they beat Brazil, Argentina. That could have been the route to the final.
No.
But now we're facing the teams that have beat
Norway
them
and
teams.
Egypt. You say Norway, Egypt, but these are a Norway and Egypt team that have just beaten Brazil and Argentina.
Don't do that.
I don't think it's easier.
What that means is they're under firing. Listen, if you're playing a prime-time Brazil, prime-time Argentina on the route to the final, that's obviously going to be a more difficult game.
But we don't.
If you're playing
England have no
Norway,
again, it's
England have no excuse not to get to the
African
final.
teams, lower ranked teams, always disrespected, never ever taken seriously.
Norway,
and that is why they've beaten Brazil, and that's why Norway are through to the final, and that's why Egypt are going through as well.
If you're England, you're licking your hands at playing those two on the route to the final.
Again,
licking your hands, licking your lips, rubbing your hands.
It's not just that, it's also the fact that they're a lot under-resourced than the European teams.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't get an equal footing in the sense of like how much we get to expect from them, but they don't even have the equal resources that the European teams get.
Oh no.
Having said that, now a lot of the players in African teams play in some of the top clubs in the world, particularly in Europe. Like when you're talking about Liverpool had both Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, two of the best African players that ever played the game. Oh my God!
Great ball in. This could be 3 for Egypt.
Kick.
Two options for the cutback. Zico's there.
No, why?
Trezeguet.
Needs to cut that back to Zico.
Oh my God, this is boss!
Oh, Simeone, sorry, bro.
Oh my days, he sacked it off.
I'm going to drink wine now.
I want to recite my poem again, you guys.
Hello, yeah.
You will not be getting away this
Cheerio,
time.
fam. Cheerio, lads.
This is so great.
Move it. Come on, at least get a goal, Messi. I don't want to see him go out like this.
He scored 7, that's enough, lads.
Yeah,
He'll be
I
all
want to
right.
see
I
one
hope
last
he-
bit of Messi magic before this tournament goes.
Yeah, it's
man.
not happening.
Well, he
guys.
had the chance, he had the pen, he missed it. So.
No, I'm
Let
talking
Ronaldo relish
Messi
in
magic,
this,
not
like-
a penalty. I'm talking cut up 5 people, wrap it top bins.
Do not let these score now, because then there's pressure on you for the last 10 minutes, and that's different.
Oh, here is Messi with the right foot.
He tried.
He knows the heads are going down here. They know they're going out. They're going out, and they know it.
Listen, I don't think
Incredible from
we're
Lisandro
even
Martinez
talking about
there.
how huge this is. This is the reigning triple champions being rocked by Egypt right now.
Corner.
And being rocked convincingly.
But let's not forget, people, that Egypt holds 7 AFCONs.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
okay?
True.
Great.
Egypt is not
great thing,
I mentioned that every time.
They ain't no joke.
No, they're no joke,
Worth
but we're
mentioning, worth
talking Copa America winners, Finalissima winners, then World Cup winners, then Copa America winners again. This is for the quadruple. And they're getting absolutely shown the business by Egypt right now. They can't make a simple cross. Egypt are quicker to every ball. They're fighting harder. They look more cohesive as a unit. And on the counter-attack, they actually look like they have an idea of where they're going, whereas Argentina just seem lost.
Argentina.
Like they're looking to see Messi. Messi's not there. He's crowded by red shirts. And then they're just rushing and forcing everything and playing straight into Egypt's hands.
What's
And it's a
happened is
masterful performance by Egypt.
football's a game of moments, and you build on them moments and
Great ball
momentum.
by Messi!
Oh my
And
God.
that was
Cristiano
the
Ronaldo.
moment
was
of
what a
Messi
centre-back
magic
should
that we
do,
were
guys.
talking
Cristiano
about.
Ronaldo
One of the
makes
best
it
in the back in
2-1.
this. He's coming back like this.
Don't flap it.
Simeone
Simeone's
is
coming
back.
back.
But what a ball in that
Do
one.
not
They're calling for offside.
we were going to win 2-1.
They're
Do
calling
not
for
flap it.
offside.
He's
No,
saying
they're
he's off.
calling for offside.
He's saying he's definitely off.
It's a beautiful ball
Guys,
in by
let's have a look.
Messi.
It's
Let's have
offside.
a-
It's
Oh,
on.
no,
It's
he's
on.
He's
He's on.
definitely
He's
on.
on. He's on.
He's on.
He's
It's a
definitely on.
great ball in.
Yeah.
Good
Spurs players showed up in
goalkeeping,
big time, by the way, guys. Worth
The
mentioning.
big lad,
Spurs.
the big lad in front of him just couldn't get it. Unlucky keeper as well.
2-1.
Do not flap this, Egypt. Don't flap it. Win this game, boys.
That was a sensational ball in there.
That was a
Perfectly
sensational header.
weighted,
What about a
just
header?
over.
What about header?
We've still got.
The header was decent, but I mean, it was
Thank you.
savable.
Egypt, don't flap it.
He's a player.
Don't
player.
flap
Romero,
this.
I love you. Romero, I love you. He's a player. He will two for someone anyways, but he's a player.
Zico's off. Oh, what? Oh,
it's-
shot time.
Is it the. Oh! There he comes.
Marbush.
I think that's the right move. It's time for him to come on. Do something now. If you want to be
Yeah.
Is
selfish.
it counter?
Yeah.
You reckon like counter, yeah?
This
He's
is
got-
your chance, Marmoush.
Yeah.
But you're going to need to weather the
he's
storm
moving
for a
quick.
couple minutes here. It's Lisandro Martinez.
am nervous.
Gives it to
No,
Messi.
no, no, no,
Messi
no,
still
no,
going.
no, no.
Messi.
Nervous.
I think
And the return ball
they
just
should
isn't there.
keep their composure.
This is mad.
Don't lose
This game
confidence.
is excellent.
Can we
This
get
is
a hydration
great
break
game
right now,
of
yeah?
football.
I'd like to see some extra
Isn't it too
time. I
late
don't know
by
about
now?
you.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see extra
I just
time
don't.
of this.
Only if Egypt win at the end of it, lad.
I want hydration break right now, man. Just chill. It's too much.
Maybe it
How
goes to
many
penalties.
minutes do we think?
It's gonna be a 6. At
How
least
many goals is it? No, we're talking.
It'll be 7 or 8.
VAR as well,
It's
yeah.
7 or 8.
Yeah,
You had the
Hydration
VAR for
break.
your goal. You had the other goal. You've had this goal.
True.
And hydration break.
Oh my days.
I think we've been talking. Yeah,
There was
8
a couple
minutes.
injuries as
Will we
well.
see the Salah penalty at some point?
Please.
Oh, speaking of injuries, did you see Jordan Henderson?
Yeah.
He broke his arm celebrating. He tried to jump over
Wow,
a man
funny.
to the
Bad.
thing.
Guy's
No,
too
it's
funny.
even made it even
poor
worse.
guy,
Dan
man.
Burn jumps over it literally a split second.
Well,
before.
Danbo walks over it 'cause he's at 7
Yeah,
foot 9.
yeah.
Henderson goes, oh, I can do that, falls over and breaks his arm.
Clam
No,
pot.
but I think
Absolutely
he's
You
clam
see
a
pot.
fucking the
player.
slow-mo of it, it's horrible.
Mate, he's been booked. He's been injured,
He didn't even
and he
play.
hasn't even
0
played
minutes.
a minute.
0
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, poor
Oh my
guy,
God,
man.
this is so tense.
Oh
Here
no,
is
no,
Messi.
no, Messi.
Messi
No,
again
no,
gives it
no.
back.
The confidence
McAllister
back.
can't get there,
Oh.
but that's a corner, no?
Corner FFS.
Oh, Argentina are about to score again. This is horrible, this.
Skinhead McAllister.
Again, hydration break, lad. Again.
Yeah, please.
Hydration break merchants.
He made it, changed the game again, lad.
Mate,
Argentina,
listen, if
It's all
one
about
thing I've
confidence.
said-
I genuinely hope they don't lose the confidence.
If there's one thing I've learned, you never count this man out. He will
Oh.
drag you through anything.
out.
Clear it, yes.
There you go.
When you least expect something, when you think all the chips are down, if there's one person who can change that story, you're looking at it.
It's no, I agree.
And you can't count him out. Here he is again.
Don't give a
Here
pen.
he is again.
No.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, Lautaro Martinez has absolutely bottled it again, man.
How good
This
is
guy
Messi?
has blood on his hands. I'm
Messi?
telling you, this guy has missed so many huge chances.
You know what? Do you know who?
This, oh, he's missed it
you
again.
donkey. He just
Lautaro.
butted it into the floor.
What a
lad.
run by Messi. Absolutely.
Messi's looking at him
shooting
like, you've just killed my career.
Yeah.
But how many times has he
You
given that look to him,
them like
man?
Homelander laser eyes.
Yeah, if he had them, it's zoom.
Lautaro Martinez makes me remind of Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah.
Just fumble it big time. In
And
big
that's what I mean,
stages.
mate. Can you imagine how many World Cups this guy would have had if he had a decent striker with... Well, he had Aguero, but poor guy's got...
True.
Had the heart
thing,
problems.
yeah.
Right before Argentina went on this crazy run.
But can we see the dynamic shift in terms of confidence?
Yeah, of course.
Look at how fast they are
This
now.
is how quickly.
And how agitated the Egyptians seem to be.
I think the Egypt is a little bit too loose now. They need to go back and sit
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
more Arsenal, a little bit more Arsenal.
What's going on there? Maybe they've seen something we haven't.
No way.
It's Lionel Messi. Oh, I thought he was going to go
No, we're on.
Oh, it's flicked back across the face of goal.
Oh my
How has he not scored? Messi! Messi has saved Argentina from the depths. Oh my days!
Leo Messi saved off the bar, then in.
Rifled it off the crossbar, and Doyle, mate, I said you can't count this guy out. A goal and an assist. Once again,
can't believe
Messi
it.
defies the odds.
Oh my God!
Are you all right, Jasmine?
I predicted a 3-2, so this is headed towards
We're
maybe.
still in the money. We're still in the money.
Hey, can you message your brother real quick?
My brother said it was going
We're
to go
still
to
waiting for that
penalties.
Salah
2-1.
penalty, no? Salah penalty. Oh my
Maybe
days.
that will be the penalty, and then we'll. And
I can't believe what I'm watching here, I can't believe it.
Mate.
This has been one of the best games in the World Cup so far, without a shadow of a doubt.
This
And it's
the
all in
Mexico game.
our sport.
It's a great ball in by Messi in the first place. It's flicked back across the face of goal. And there he is. Look at the positioning of Messi. Look at that. Look, he just finds the space.
It's Lautaro Martinez, by the way.
And look at the way he gets his body over this ball when he strikes it. That technique. Just
I don't know why
slices
Rabia seems to be like
Just
running
slices
away.
it. And
The keeper should have done better.
No, man.
should have.
No,
It's
look
right
at that.
The keeper should have
I
done
have no idea why Rabia.
No, but the pace on the
dodging ball.
strike. He's absolutely drilled that.
Should have got both hands to that, lad.
Yeah, the keeper's moved his arms badly.
But it was hard. You wouldn't expect him to strike it from there and get his body over it like that.
Argentina, mate. Wow. Wow.
Oh,
I can't believe
Oh man, this
we were all
guy.
saying Chile.
Where were you when they were 2-0 down?
This guy
Where were
is
you?
He was leaving.
You know, that was a
where's the
good luck
hydration
charm.
break, everyone? Where's the hydration
The
break?
second Simeone sacked it off, they scored 2 goals.
I can't believe this game.
Oh, can someone
Hey.
scream downstairs, man?
I'm starving as well, by the way.
Is that what they were screaming about?
must be.
They are.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure we're on terrestrial here.
No, because we are, but then when it translates from there to here, it'll be a slight
No,
delay.
but it's not anyone in the studio, it's people in the street.
No, it was
Definitely will be, I promise
It
you.
was people in the car park going crazy.
Like-
I'm pretty sure
Messi
we're
fans,
live. No, because
definitely.
no, Doyle, this is directly from the skybox.
Yeah, this is live.
This is directly from the skybox.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
think,
That's
the
crazy.
skybox is in the control room over there, but it's hooked up straight to the
Skybox?
telly.
Oh, right.
They've got some FOTMOM notifications.
What? Oh.
Cheating the score. mate.
What
That's
changed?
going on.
I'm so confused.
No, I
What
think
changed?
Dynamic.
As soon as they had the hydration break, they've tactically changed something without a doubt. They brought substitutes on as well.
Oi.
You haven't lost yet.
Henny.
Nothing's lost. You can still win this game.
It's all about Mamouche, by the way.
Nah.
It's Mamouche.
It's
No,
like,
I don't know why Rabia has dodged the ball twice with his body for
it's,
some reason.
Jasmine, it's like you said, it's after the second hydration
He
break.
is on side. He's
It's
definitely on
after the
side.
second hydration break, the African teams have fallen apart.
It's yeah, what are you doing? You keep predicting everything.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
You were saying that the penalty, right? The penalty. We're gonna go.
Can we go to the shop afterwards and you buy me?
Oh
the
yeah,
lottery
no,
ticket?
we still got Mo Salah's
Yeah,
penalty
did you
to
know
come.
anything about horse racing by any
I
chance?
know, yeah.
No.
Asking for a
A
friend.
penalty.
Buy me
by
the
the way.
lottery
Mo Salah.
ticket.
Mo Salah. Oh yeah. That's something. That's a start.
We've still got the Mo Salah penalty to come.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Excellent. Look forward to that one. Oh my God, this is so tense.
Why are you shouting again?
I'm so like, I'm just a girl. I'm not built for this.
Wow, insane.
Oh man.
The story of this game. I mean, Argentina were deservedly behind.
Should we get some
I thought
delivery?
Egypt were just gonna win.
Deservedly behind. But mate, Doyle, as I said,
Can somehow
that
like,
man again pulls his team through the fire.
Mate.
There we go. Yep.
I'm just
went to the
out of
gym
words.
before this as
I
well.
did ask for one moment of Messi magic, and I
now
was
again.
delivered 2.
Egypt are playing better again after they've now they've conceded the second goal. They're like, right, now we can play football again. This is why it's a game of mentality. It really is.
Oh, what's going on here? I was getting a photo with the match ball.
I think he just caught a match ball there.
Yeah, he's getting a photo with the ball. Oh, wow.
That's gonna go on Tinder.
What a player, man.
It's gonna go on Tinder straight away. That photo. Oh mate.
Right, are we going to added time? Is anyone
mate.
brave enough to make a
I don't know.
brave enough to make a prediction?
I feel like there's a last minute. I think there's a last gasp winner in this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The only prediction. Let's listen to Jasmine.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
I pray that
in the 96th, 7th minute, Egypt scores, and that's it. The end. The
Mate,
game
there's going to be
Blow the
about
whistle
10
as you
minutes added
celebrate.
time.
Yeah,
'Cause we
Argentina.
said 7 or 8 before the goal.
That's minimum. That's
So now
minimum.
they're getting 2 more goals with an offside check, 10 or 12 minutes.
Definitely. It's Argentina as well, mate. They'll get loads. They get like 20 minutes or something then.
We're going to have added time, and then if it doesn't work, we'll then have added time.
Yeah.
We were mentioning about, those England players are watching in the hotel. What do you think about right now?
Flapping, lad. Flapping it.
Guys.
No, because Argentina can't keep doing this for too long.
Maybe they can. I don't know.
Well, actually, yeah, if there's one man
And
that
with
can,
Teddy,
look at
they
that.
can.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lautaro Martinez wins the ball
There's a
high
foul
up.
as well. There's a Messi tax.
And with Teddy, I want Mo to score the last minute winner. That'll just bring so
Doyle,
much
this could be
joy.
it, This could be it, Doyle.
You're saying it could be it, but there's about 15 minutes left of the game.
No, I'm saying this could be the goal, mate. This could be the banker.
There's the ref with his Preds on.
Look at him. He looks locked
You're
in
loving
right
this,
now.
aren't
He
you?
didn't even have boots on, by the way. He's got like AstroTurf ones on.
What, the ref?
Yeah.
The rest got AstroTurf Predators on.
Man.
Yeah, he's got the tongue and everything.
The Astro is funny.
Messi now.
I think he's just got a really bizarre branding.
Oh, gosh.
I think he's just living out his dream. Fair enough to him, and I'm making fun of him, but it is what it is. I'm only having a laugh.
Here we go. Messi with the free kick.
No.
It's a great ball in. Oh,
My God.
how has no one converted that one?
No! He's messed up.
That was just begging to be struck. Was that McAllister who's just absolutely whiffed it?
Yeah.
Again. He needs to grow
My
his hair
God. Egypt, my God, come on.
back, mate. Messi's staying very far on the right-hand side now, and it's gone back to him.
Can the power of Salah beat the power of Messi? What we're saying?
Probably not, but I'd like it to. I'd really like it to.
Oh, mate.
How is Messi this good? What are you, lad? What are you?
He's
Weirdo. Just go and do something else.
Go to garden.
he was just
fireman
put
or
on
something.
to play football.
There's so
mate.
much space now. What's going on? Go back.
Oh,
Defend.
Lautaro Martinez again, man. Give it to Messi, man.
Good
If he can do
tackle,
anything,
good
give it to-
tackle.
Give it to this guy on the right-hand side. Never seen him before.
Hey, come back, guys.
Decent
Defend. Come back. The midfielder, come back. There's so many space now.
يا رب يا رب. I hope Trezeguet gives Salah an assist.
There he is in the pocket. Oh,
You know, look at the space.
Good lad.
Oh, go!
Oh, this is it. This is the counter-attack for Egypt.
Oh,
What a challenge! No! What a challenge! And there come Argentina on the counter-attack now. Here they are, 7 minutes stoppage time, by the way.
That's
Only
nil.
7.
That's nil.
Lionel Messi.
I said 7
5 men in front of him, still going Messi.
Spaces. No!
And the ball.
Wow.
يا رب.
Go! Go!
Run! Yes!
Oh
God.
my days. And now
Argentina
Egypt
magic.
counter-attack.
They're being a bit smarter now, Argentina.
Yeah.
They know that you can catch them on the break. They're like, let's not commit too much here.
Oh,
Who was that? Was that Martinez or Romero with that challenge?
I don't even know that.
It was Martinez.
That was like a slow motion one.
Was
You
it?
could see
Did
what
the
he
lad
was
should
going
have done
for.
better though with that? He should have passed it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You
was,
could
that
see
was
him.
on. That was
You could
on.
see him making that challenge from yesterday.
Mo Salah was running around the other side to get the pass.
Bro, there were like
across.
4 of them.
Worth mentioning, Hassan is not on the pitch right now. So the only game changer on Egypt is not here, by the way.
And Zico.
And Zico as well, yeah. So they're actually
Oh,
good. Trezeguet? Trezeguet. No, he's not. Sorry.
Great crossing.
Got blocked.
He's gone down. He's calling for a penalty. He's still
Kenny
down.
gives the best.
Get up!
Imagine
Oh, that could be the Salah penalty.
Imagine penalty. Imagine.
Why is he calling for a pen?
I don't know. He's been
Bro,
pushed.
VAR will look at it. Get on with the. Get on.
No, but that's-
Yeah,
They
get
are
on,
getting
please.
on with it. This
But
is dangerous for
they're not gonna give a penalty.
Argentina.
Yeah, space is
two-
score
two on the
quick.
right.
It's Mo Salah. And he's letting him shoot. We've seen him do it before.
Penalty.
We've also seen him dive before, is what we've seen. Oh no! It's a counter-attack! It's Lautaro Martinez. He whiffed it once. Will he whiff it again?
Gonzalo Higuain with the cross.
Oh, it's a great cross! Oh, what a screamer!
Enzo Fernandez!
I'm going home. F this.
Enzo Fernandez!
Hey,
It's
Football's
92nd minute.
crap. I hate football, you know. My God, I hate footy.
What a goal!
We've still got 5 minutes.
Lautaro Martinez with the best cross he's ever made in his life.
3-2 to Egypt.
Lautaro's never played a ball like that in his career.
I can't believe
God.
that
Talking
is.
about how bad Enzo is playing, by the way.
Yeah, he's had a
Enzo
stinker
made
and
a
he's
header.
There's no chance for them to rule the penalty and again.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
Was that penalty call? But I'm assuming they've looked at it
Well,
already.
they might
now, then.
disallow it and call it for the penalty now.
No,
No, they'll
drama.
have checked already.
But he's telling him to check it. No, Salah's going over to the referee. They're having some words here.
Oh, that's a...
They're calling
There's
for the
words
penalty.
being had.
They're trying to get the penalty and get the goal
This is so
stricken.
unfair.
I mean, I don't know why there would have been a like
Said
the guy
goal.
just missed the header. Don't know why he's calling for a foul.
Well, let's have a look. Who played that ball over to them on the attack? All right, let's see what's happened here.
It's not a foul.
Oh, there. Edge of the area.
It's McAllister.
No, that's nothing.
Mo Salah.
This is the other
Is it
one.
Alvarez?
Gives the ball away.
Good ball.
Oh my
It's
days.
Alvarez.
I don't know.
Alvarez tackle.
Who plays that ball? That is a beauty of a ball. Down to Martinez. And look at this cross, man. That is
I can't believe this. The
one of the
whippage
most
on this.
inch-perfect crosses I've seen.
The
on tournament.
whip on that is
Unbelievable cross.
exceptional.
I'm so sorry for Egypt.
The
I'm
only
so
time,
sorry.
the only time Egypt is not sitting back defend, they concede that
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh,
And
the
Enzo Fernandez,
gutted.
as you said, has had an absolute stinker today, but
Also,
popped up in the moment.
The
that
Salah
counted.
one, you know, I low key think there's a shout.
Oh,
They're
there's a
still
shout.
looking at it. That's why they're showing all these replays.
There's a
They're still
shout
looking
of
at
the pen
something.
in that one because he steps on Salah. That's
Scaloni.
what they disallowed the Egypt goal
Yeah.
for when Martinez was stepped on. Martinez steps on Salah in
Mate,
the
if
box.
they disallow this and give Egypt a penalty right now, that would be the most crazy thing I've ever seen.
not happening, boys. It's Argentina.
It's
They're still
only on
looking
the
at
out
it.
sports.
What do you mean it's Argentina? Don't
yeah,
do this.
genuinely.
It's only on the out sports.
So someone's got a red.
Oh, the Egypt coach has got a red.
Fight him. Yeah, go for it. Fight. Oh, mate.
And
He gave it
Shabir,
to
the
him.
goalkeeper's got yellow. Oh, he's got some.
Who is that man?
He's got an acca going right now, mate.
Yeah, 100%.
He's
100%.
got an acca going.
100%.
Why too much bias?
What's happening? Can you let us know?
So,
What's
so
actually
goals
happening?
been allowed
Goals
then.
allowed, yeah.
Goals been allowed.
That means
Argentina are
they
making
don't even
subs.
check the VAR. They haven't checked VAR yet.
And now they're
No,
shotting
they
up
will.
shot.
No, VAR check everything.
No, it's like there's no that thingy. Or that thingy that they always show on the bottom left.
Replays.
Yeah, they haven't
But-
checked the replays. Yeah.
Medina and Otamendi are on for Argentina.
It's all because of
Shot.
you, Romero. Why are you not doing this for Spurs, man?
I low key feel like that one Salah and Leach and Martinez
Everything
was a
can
penalty.
happen.
Yeah?
I feel like that's a
It's
penalty.
a tough one. He did clip him after.
The
He
thing
got
is
the
because
ball.
he got the ball, and then Salah
and then he
got
went
the
and
ball back
shot
and
him
stepped on
again.
him. I think
they
it's a-
disallowed the first one. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Infantino dancing in the toilet, mate. Absolutely amazing. Guys. Yeah, football's dark.
Madness.
That's a tough one. I think if the referee gives that as a penalty, they're not overturning it.
That's what I mean.
It's one of those ones.
This is
He
so
steps on him.
Oh, that ground is absolutely shaking right now.
Yes, yeah.
That stadium
So
is
Egypt have
bouncing.
about 4 minutes, I'd say.
I can't believe this.
They got about 5 minutes.
No, but like 2 more minutes were wasted. Or,
I
No, but they'll add it
cannot
on.
There could be
believe
another
it.
goal in this game yet. Wouldn't be surprised.
Now you'll fall on the floor. There you go.
I mean, you said game of the tournament. This has been one of the halves of the tournament.
That
This
is-
second half has been sensational.
Now when Argentina is sitting back, you're not scoring any goal, mate. Honestly, mate. Like, respectfully. And
It's
Hassan is
over.
not here. Hassan
I
is not
can't
here.
believe it. I can't. I was so happy.
Hassan is not here.
Oh, what is that?
Mate, this team are scary, by the way, Argentina.
Yep.
They are scary.
Yep, they are.
Because how they can miss that many big chances in a match and still create 3 goals in the dying embers of the game. That is a big worry. I'm talking France, Spain, England, anybody.
What? These hydration breaks are bad, right? Because what's happened to Egypt here in the moment of it is they've had a moment of relief in that hydration break. We're 2-0 up, we're going to win this game, relief. And then when they have to go back onto the pitch, they have to go back into that fight or flight mode again and focus. And it's just not worked out for them. They've flapped it. I'm so upset for them.
What's on his...
Yeah, it's sad.
He's got the
I've only just
Argentina
seen that.
badge on his head, lad.
Yeah.
Has that been the whole
Like a
tournament?
12-year-old
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, yeah.
That's went to Blackpool.
I did not know that.
It doesn't look great, does it?
No. I can't
It
believe
is
they're going
poor
to win
for
this game.
it's very sad for Egypt, especially with the disallowed goal, which is
I
obviously a
have hope
tough
that
one
we
as
will
well.
win.
Penalty
goal.
calls.
I think it's a penalty.
It could
Well,
have
they
been.
still got a goal. They got a goal
Is it
in
too
this
late
yet,
for it to
Egypt.
count?
It is.
Yeah.
There's still a chance
They're
here,
checked and cleared it. I think that's a penalty, you know.
but they have been phenomenal today, Egypt.
They have. Argentina have been the better team overall. They have. But Egypt played the way they needed to win this game.
They
and
played
just
it to
lost
their
in the
game
end.
plan. They've been more affective than effective, so they've made the game play out exactly the way they wanted it to.
They did a
Egypt.
foul!
They played their game plan perfectly.
Someone kicked the referee out. Oh. Who's that man?
Nah, who's FIFA?
Who's FIFA?
That's so sad. That's
So
so
they-
That's
I
not
feel
a foul,
FIFA.
lads.
I told you,
That's so sad. That's so sad.
I told you.
Oh, they,
This is twice now where Argentina have won 3-2.
and it's the disallowed goal was exactly like the one that was allowed for them.
What happens when your number 10 can do more than create the odd Hollywood pass?
What's happening?
To do some like, again, ref, yellow.
All he's
red.
done is
what's
just
that?
give. What's
Why? Why
What
is
does
he
that mean?
yellow carding
What
them?
does that mean?
I don't know. It's like a pro
He's
wrestling
like,
thing where you go off
objecting.
script.
Is he like, I deny your...
take-
No, I do not accept.
Did you see him hugging the first referee in the game against Belgium?
Nah.
He literally hugged the referee to like showcase how another player from Belgium hugged an Egyptian player. Like he does the most eccentric things just to prove.
Fair though, he's like, if
Yeah,
did that
absolutely.
hurt?
He
That
has
stopped
the
you from
right.
moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
but if I'm Salah right now,
That
I'm
is so
fuming, mate.
unfair.
You want to get
That
get
is
on with the
so
game right
unfair.
now. and
Shut up, lad, and get
attack.
on with the game, lad. It's not about you.
unfair.
They're unhappy because they're losing, it's fair, shut up.
Salah's. There's a close up on Salah. Salah is holding his tears, by the way.
I know, lad.
He's-
Sad. Oh my God.
What is that free kick?
Oh shit.
Can't believe this, I'm so sad for Egypt.
Well, it's not over yet. I'm telling you, we've still got a few minutes in
I'm
here.
so sorry, Mo.
They've got about 1 minute to go.
Yeah, it's over, lad. It's over, mate.
Oh, my heart is racing so fast.
Yeah, it's done.
No, there's going to be because they just stopped it off there's going to be at least another 3 minutes left here.
Yeah,
At least another 3 minutes.
Another one.
We're talking 102nd minute type job.
Poor guys. Unlucky.
Can you tell the twins?
Oh my gosh, allow it.
Unlucky, lads.
Now they're just going to try and kill the tempo out of the game.
Yeah, stay in the
I
corner.
hate Argentina, bro. Give them the ball.
You're one of many, do not worry about that.
And then this is where my villain arc begins.
I feel like they're the most supported team this tournament, though.
Argentina?
No.
But
No,
They're
they've
looking
not
at
been
these,
good.
like-
Messi's amazing.
I'm on
The rest
stream.
of them, I think,
But
they're
that's what I think it
bang
is. A lot of
average.
people want to see him go out on a high.
people like Messi.
Yeah, they want to see
That's
him go
where
out on
it
a
stops.
high.
Argentina.
That's where it stops. That's what I'd say.
Mate, James, I think you should read this comment section. They are
Yeah.
Argentina, bro.
What, are they not?
They are killing Argentina in the comments, yeah.
For real.
I'm just talking the general public. A lot of them want to see him do well.
Yeah, to be fair,
And
though,
in terms of in America, they're definitely the most supported team in the tournament.
everyone likes Messi and Argentina until they play against them.
So UYYTRCB sends in a super chat and said, after 2-0 I came off the stream because I thought you guys were bad luck, especially Doyle. I thought you supported Argentina.
No.
Still YNWA though.
No, I don't support Argentina. There was the first stream that we did. I had to pretend I was from Argentina to Robbie because the production team told me to, and then we never went anywhere with it. But I'm not Argentinian in any way. I'm
Yeah,
Scouse.
the Brazil thing, they were like, can you...
just pretend to do it.
Production were like, can you pretend to be like a bit Brazilian? And I was like, no. But what part of me is remotely...
Brazil.
My hips are stiff.
Do the dance.
Yeah, get a couple of Jaeger bombs down you, get them loosened up a bit.
Brazil.
I do love a Jaeger bomb.
Oh,
Over.
flip.
Oh, is that over?
And he's
Full time?
called it!
And Messi is in tears. as
Messi
he
is in
pulls
tears
it back.
after 2-0 down. Egypt had a goal disallowed. They were 2-0 up. Argentina have pulled it back in the final quarter, we'll say, of the game after hydration break. Enzo Fernandez with a winner in the 93rd minute to keep Argentina in the competition, knocking Egypt out. And I can tell you right now, the mood in the studio is fairly flat. But I'm going to come to you first, Jasmine. How are you? Are you okay?
No.
No?
No, this is terrible. I don't know if it's my bias, but I genuinely think that there was a lot of unfairness going on there. Because, like, if you disallow the goal because he stepped on the guy's foot and then the other guy steps on the guy's foot and you allow the goal, like, it just doesn't make any sense. But in the end, honourable participation regardless of the result. I predicted a 3-2, but for my team, it ended up being a 3-2 anyway. But I am fuming because I know for a fact that the spirit in the streets would have been very, very high, and all of a sudden, like, what a dramatic, like, change. 3 goals in one half. Oh, crazy.
Yeah. Harry, what about you? Gutted.
We were hating about Messi. We're saying that he's not really doing anything until he do that assist first again, for Romero, and then that goal second, and then change the momentum. He's always great, but the referee decision, and they're always talking about how referee helping Argentina. This is
a fact that they are helping Argentina.
Unfairness, but it's a good game.
James, I'm sure you're in a slightly higher mood than the other two on the sofa over here.
Oh, listen, mate, I mean, it's heartbreaking to see anyone's nation go out. So obviously seeing it firsthand from them, it's not something I'd ever revel in. And to be fair to Egypt, mate, it's a very sad story for them because they punched above their weight this game, you'd say, looking at Argentina's team. This is the reigning champions. And they played their game plan to a T. It's about effective versus affecting it. And they affected the game perfectly. They made Argentina come at them, exploit gaps in behind, and they played everything to a T until right at the end. You have to say, as Doyle touched on, Argentina were the better team throughout. They were creating the more chances. They did have the majority of the ball, but they were profligate. And when Egypt had their moments, they were quick on the counter-attack. They caught Argentina out many a times, and they played everything perfectly. But unfortunately for them, they came up against Messi. Once again, and how many times have I said you can't compare Argentina to anyone? Because I sat there, I said, give me one last moment of Messi magic, just to watch before Argentina bow out of this tournament. And he gives me two in the space of 2 minutes, pulls them back. And you could just see, when it went into that hydration break and they showed him with the camera,
yeah,
I got that feeling, like that flashback inside of my head of him he was going to do something to change the game around. And he did it again, and it's just two pieces of individual magic from Messi, which will change any game like
Fair
that.
enough, yeah.
And no matter how quiet they've been, but it's heartbreaking for Egypt because
Doyle, do you think
they fought their hearts out today.
Do you think it was just a case of quality wins?
Yeah. In reality, Argentina had the better chances in the game. They missed a few of them, they missed a penalty. They probably should have been high and dry and away with the game by the first half. Egypt, though, were so valiant. And obviously I wanted them to win because of Mohamed Salah. They played the game plan exceptionally well, defended really well. Its counter-attacks were fantastic. And they've essentially lost out here from a decision made by a referee, which probably was the right decision in the end, but it's just a horrible one to watch because the counter-attack itself was beautiful, all the way from the bottom of their own half to the top of the pitch to score a goal. And you've just got to feel for Egypt right now. Absolutely gutted for them. Totally gutted.
Argentina will now play the winner of Colombia versus Switzerland, and we are doing a live stream, a watch along for that game here at DR Sports, so make sure to tune in before that game starts as well. But Jasmine, Harry, James and Doyle, it's been a pleasure as always.
Absolutely.
I've been Dylan, your host today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, let me know what you thought about the game in the comment section below. Apart from that, we'll see you soon here on DR Sports. Cheers.
Robbie, what's this about finance claims?
Look, if you had a car, a motorbike or a camper van on finance between 2007 and 2021, you might have been missold or overcharged. Motor Reclaim can check it for you quickly and no win, no fee.
That easy? I've got to look into it.
Hit the link below for a simple check and you might have a valid claim to get some money back.
Robbie, what's this about finance claims?
Look, if you had a car, a motorbike or a camper van on finance between 2007 and 2021, you might have been missold or overcharged. Motor Reclaim can check it for you quickly and no win, no fee.
That easy? I've got to look into it.
Hit the link below for a simple check and you might have a valid claim to get some money back.
Cool, mate.
What's wrong with
The Don doesn't sound happy there, does he?
You got to do better.
Sounds like someone's getting fired in there.
The hell's wrong with you lot? Your levels are dropping.
Ty in there. Mate, I think Ty might be getting the old tic-tac.
That's just appalling.
What, out of the door?
Getting the elbow, mate, yeah.
What, latest sunshine?
Yeah. For good, hopefully.
The Don's not happy. Ty, you alright?
We're in a title race. You've got to be putting chances like that away. Rocket Mobile gets you unlimited data, calls and texts for just £16 a month. Plus your invite into the Rocket Perks programs. It's the plan for the real fans.